100.5. Tune to the Citizen Show. Nana Bobby and Son. Yeah, yeah. Oh, with Nana Bobby and Son on the Citizen Show. Stay with Nana Bobby and Son. All the politics you can know on Accra FM 100.5. Tune to the Citizen Show. Nana Bobby and Son. Yeah, yeah.
Nana Kwabena Bobby and Son. Berma Bemeti Garafuru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akachra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena.
Caleb. Kurga yo point de pregele. Nana Kwabena Bobby and Son. Muninya Tumban Yabga. Ka borna yunya ya twanya sem ko kane. Banla akum nana Bobby and Son. Kabugum labal suma Tumban Yabga. Nana Bobby and Son. Muninya Tumban Yabga. O kane. O kan yarama. O ne bjelba. Atia nyangunya nyo tweba. Onyelo mabia. Nana Bobby and Son. Tumban Yabga nyu.
Inkukuya kabang adibiara durefu ya wofre na fu na nso ya asase durefu ya wofre ni siw adenti efisa asase ne panyin opanyin ne hira opanyin ne Kwabena Bobby ansa sasere kukuku da bi ochi mekwan no di nkampro obebare bia na wabebare daily graphic ne daily guide mominsam asai magana fu eje na kurum muntie eje ntetireci onamo so wadoto nsura akorokraw gana fu se ubehia kwache wo kwanchen no bema achenchen ache wo kwanchen de ene yankako awrukwa chakra chenchen no ma ne yechen achenchen na se poto ni be poto kasa mafia na efi potofi nti gana fu ntie bobie se obi abo na wabo ni bi mu watu bobie na obi so besan agbobia boni bi na dan obobia gana fu beti aman yesem sempa bobie wona gana fu nanti ubiribiri wona won nanti umpremprem won nanti ubiribiri nanti umpremprem
ebi didi ebi de komode wom enfoni Carlos ne Hanza ne Mustafa ne nkrofo masa da bia de ache ade sen so mu di cast ho atrantwie twi ye ka atrantwie a etse ayi kinagate fo a omotisi so achese so okọ na wo ba cast ho de omode ho aye okusie a wayi chino no.
Oh yeah, no, I'm being very frank here. Me person very emotional. You were charitable. The kind of things he wrote. Okay, why should not the kind of things he wrote about certain leading personalities in our party? What do I say?
Also, what kind of say bit you want to make us be the big account?
There be where there.
No, and then I'm
sure you know what happen. We don't sure you know. So
you see, hypocrisy in America. Also one kind. And so saying some are mature here.
What's the mankind?
Yes, you just said okay.
Please get me right. What are the, you think I come and comment on something? I'm not well informed about it. What I say, Master, who pretty baby? Sabidati Biano. Master, I know the man. Haruna, listen.
You just say, Haruna, national youth organizer. Look, let me tell you something. Don't link me to the position.
There is no way.
What I say? No position. And now the position.
Let me put it to you. No. You are mistaken.
You can't make me national youth organizer.
No. You think you can popularize yourself. Okay, no,
look at why
this is the first time. This is the first time.
Maybe the time maybe politics. Now when you're politics, what are you talking about? I speak, and how many people know you? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
My goodness!
I can tell you about myself.
Master, please.
My grandfather was a friend of Dumbo. What are you talking about? Sister Nine, my father was the NPP.
Please.
What you say?
What you are doing?
Just make your point. Just make your point. Please. You don't have to.
What are you talking about?
What you say?
If you want to popularize yourself, you
just say the best way to play national youth organizer.
You see, the best way to popularize yourself is to smear people. That's what it's not.
I'm speaking my mind. When you said Akufo-Addo was an anarchist. Who can say Akufo-Addo? Yeah, the Ghana is selling someone or the confusion and the anarchy beba Ghana.
You are shameful disgrace. I'm telling you. You are shameful disgrace.
No, okay.
You are shameful disgrace. Come on, Mike.
Did you say Akufo-Addo was an anarchist?
Michael, to me, guy.
You said it.
Michael.
And I have it on record. I have it on record.
Don't get me angry.
You said Akufo-Addo was an anarchist.
Look, can you give evidence?
And when Ghanaians put power into his hands, he is going to destroy Ghana. Who can?
I'm telling you.
I have it.
You are a simple idiot.
And you are saying I should not talk. I never insulted anybody. What's he here?
Don't mess up with me. Pastor Salamudi, no. Oh, David. Michael. No. Enya.
Pastor, if you are...
Hey, son. You think? Hey.
Pastor Party, this is a queer. MPP, a queer. Mami family.
Hey.
Me pia mesa punaka. Me chere say me.
All right, so that's it live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. Yamamu nyina ha yamamu akwaba. Anyway. All right. Medamu nyina ase momfanche me ye ka say dika na ama nya momfanche yamamu nyina ha ene mo be join on your Facebook page yamamu nyina aha ewie gbemu winard esie and afin so Lottie Jones always present Kamal Yakubu any team no yama munyina akwaba wotemenka ewo fie wotemenka ewo shop office a dom ya motemenka ewo commercial cars mu tro taxi more afternoon current affairs show number 1 current affairs show ena yade ebrema na juada on Accra 100.5 powered by Class Media Group CMG. This is the Citizen Show. Question that's some more Peterson. I don't know. Said we mean to say there be a boni yenkwa. I don't know. Solomon Lai. Yamensha William Azilaku Kakraba. Ewo Kokomlemle King's College Road. All right. So thank you, Kakra. Part of your for is here. Michael Cullen is here. We have Agbe Nutako. Then Icon Mawuli. Also, is Alex Kofi Gohoho Amadeka, a lawyer, listener, a very good friend. Togbi Badasu, my last soldier. We have Nanan Kwesi Obota Roxon. And then we have Have Faith is here from Gumwa de Rampon. Isa Hamdu. And so I say Eric Mills, Blay, Ewa Pristia, Sandiata Keita, Ewa Cleveland, US of A, Ebenezer Benelis. Kwesi is here, thank you. Paul Jinyakpo also is here. We have Frank Awudi and Doma Akabet joining here on Yes Citizens TV Ghana. That is our YouTube page. We're joining here and war a hot now video yenin komo and area. Mema munyina atnase. But Yamia Nimini. Anyway, I'll come and deal with it. Let's do this.
Oh
right, so that's it. Odo Emma Woman. You know, Kwani Adia Yeshe. Or say, oh, Bompire. No, I can't Ghana. Odo Emma Woman. Oh, Odo Emma Woman. On Far Bank of Ghana. In cha or mine sika without parliamentary approval. And Fenyanen Kotna Abruchri. Me take Canada Japan tape be or say MPP for wia sikamu lutu or mine no dodo. And I wonder when a Canada Japan ejai MPP. But we will come and deal with those things. Okay, no na MPP for bebre ejina ho na omo bom nsem. The same MPP for when ani ekwo Kumasi kwa kachira mo say ekufo ado ne na busuafo ohia ye too much. Omo say oman no, omo lutu oman no, omo tu funu efunu nyina omo wia funu efunu omo tu bibia free oman no mu adi dwane akọ omo ma no ewo Dominican Republic passport ekufo ado ne ma ewo Dominican Republic passports, and they will run away. No more investment. Kitwa no amayen wahana aman Crawford to run it. A good fine. Amon found a year fine. Anye year fine. Ma omaimun sem enye we here sem. Najre one opa ewia ni anadwu nyina. Se wo bompa ya kai Ghana. Sufre wo Nyankopon ono no obeji enso. Eno na wo your mind papa. Ye no na wo wodo ma wo man. Enu ara na yehwehwe. Odo ma wo man. Yenu ara nehia odoma omai. Yenu ara na yashushe odoma omai. Yenu ara nehia odoma omai. Yenu ara na yashushe odoma omai. Yenu ara nehia. Politicians ba obia omuya they have been stealing us. I can't take out the Rawlings regime. I can't take out the Kufuor regime. I can't take out the Mills regime. Neither can I take out the Mahama regime. But Ekwaya Kufuor Nomadiye Namsono is so scary. Wanwa. So oni patiminya hate emo nwane mine. Se mi wia bibia, me ni mabusuafo wia everything. Ye wia bibia. Beni ma yongfo wia bibia. Ye be wia mo pasa. Canada Japan can say how many hours? 24 hours, right? I just say Akufo-Addo no ma beka bibi. Yeah. They know that he know. And he has evidences. So mo wiaye oso mo wiaye anamo de akogu abrochire Akufo-Addo ma wa Dominican Republic passports. Yes, they are just waiting to walk away from us, just to go and spend the money. Now the Bank of Ghana gold unkwa no modito, and they are stealing the gold. Omo ya no ma me figures bi. Any ato gold say, any reserves, you say, in a say, they are not telling us even how much they buy the gold. And that's our information be pay as to how much they are buying gold for a year gold reserves our Bank of Ghana no. Any public Ghana. Demonstration where baso watch no on no ×2. Sir Addison ya Burma our Ghana ha. Say Akufo-Addo me a mema omunyi a document how much no mo to a gold omudi gu your reserves no how much nenka krofo bete Odia hwe watch kromoton or Bank of Ghana hwe ne prices na sha eye bust mobile phones hey say okay, let's assume that bust a policy to buy mobile phones for workers or staff members. Some and your money na a selected few and I think it's 17 staff members and toy edema. But the question we should ask ourselves, the current situation at your Ghana, hey, buying mobile phones, iPhones for workers, you're not a priority. And I wonder, Nanado, even Gabi cry as well, Jimino. I said, "Why Jimino?" Many sure said Gabi who was on a question. Because say yes, mobile phone and a priority. Then you read the explanation. Boss Edema Ghana for. Then you ask yourself, I don't know the name of the guy, whether Promvilka or say Provicio or whatever. Or say phones no sabe ya mbetimi ne workers na communicate. Can you imagine? Mbetimi ne staff for no and apart from 17 no omo ni mobile phones no money omo communicate. Is that the argument? Na me pese Ghana ni bi asu ansa anyum we. We are here doing what we are doing because we believe and we don't expect the NDC to take over and repeat this kind of nonsense. We don't expect, though I'm very clear in my mind. Say aban bia ma after Akufo-Addo obedi e bonnet said the Akufo-Addo ene na busuafo ene na yonkofo said the omo say di e boni. Say oman bia mu a kani kwasi e ma omo na omo busuafo kora pie koto aduane di. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve food on their plates. Can you question omutumi enante ekotra restaurant eji aduane so omu edi. Any country, but for Ghana, a very peaceful country, you do this in any country, okwa restaurant they will chase you there. Oh yes. Sega Gabi bet ya kwa tran restaurant ato aduane edi. Sanga go make me to party. They said the omo to the party wo kroma ajo omo ani no. Uko East Legona. Commit me a paps aquatrawa agency ne boarding. Look, and the youth will chase them with sticks. They will chase them. But for peaceful nature of Ghanaians, the way we are brought up, and titiya de titiya no, and tresa into the mayama yenina yet to a minuma sum view. I am not telling you this. Say, abaya bako, abayin bibeba, aya omo ya asrabofo. I may be stupid. No. But say onipa ni dane ho say me di mo bone. Me sira mo me say o man na mamo. Me say mo school. Me say mo educational system. Me educational system no enkola na bra boy basa no me mamo eye calendar basa. Me say enkola life. Me say wo mo future. Me kwa catch wo say me mo ade ede toffee, but inside that toffee no bonyo no ehye toffee no mu. This same person also me mamo new curriculum for basic education, but me deny mo enkolano new curriculum na omedeba no me deny omo textbooks me sure so omo nya textbooks da kakolano me wie class 6 going no nothing could be udi o mine no bone udi o mine na wu COVID-19 sika me wia 18 billion Ghana cedis mint me accounted for but me my busia for ya yɛmfa ho yɛbɛkɔ akɔfa company bi a yɛfrɛ PDS aba ne yɛde aba gyegye sika 6 months ne yɛakyɛ adi why mekɔpɛ bosia $3 billion ɛwɔ yɛfrɛ no sɛ IMF but me use Bank of Ghana etwa 60 billion Ghana cedis representing $9 billion na mawia na ma chama me ministers but mami musa Ghana fo mo ya sure say Cecilia Dapa ska no e ono ane dia onipa obeka say Cecilia Dapa ensa ye clean no mo musa no de onim first no yes onipa obekasa o TV so ka kire ye say Cecilia Dapa ensa ye clean na onim say she will come out victorious no mumusa nipa no onim nipa no nim say enye Cecilia Dapa na eyesika wo mo awi a wo machicha ama omo nkrofo egugugugu dem they can't take the monies to the bank atobete omo awi bi kwa brochira ama say no money laundering the whole world is watching them so they are now afraid they need to share it and my boys and one for keep it mumfa sikanin sie mayen mumfa ngudam sani panu kura diary onum diskanin dia wo bia ho how can you do this to your own country wonne unuanom Ghana for nete na dai emfansi se akufo ade yekọ fa wo firi baabi kura na yede wo betra akonwa no so a enka kan hu si aye oyie na nka mpese wo firi chebi unni ni kurom ani abomosu unni ni kurom ni abomosu wo come say kasa inika at least mane mra wotrim say mini nuanom nete mi ndi wo mo boni bebre sa wo de me fa kakra bi we know politicians do it mo fa kakra we know come on we are not dummies I'm not too stupid to sit behind this microphone and tell you that Mahama government they were clean. I had my own issues with them. But I was very clear in my mind that Akufo-Addo Orban, the issue is not MPP. The issue is Akufo-Addo Orban. There is a problem. That time they told us, I lost friends, quality friends. Today, those people, they see me, they call me. My own father, Mr. Uswansa, former Prempe Beza. I told him, those days he was so worried about me because I staunch MPP. Just 4 days ago, a friend me ewo phone so PSA na me se da o kan sem bi me nka no ha e na me so sidim na me se da ya asem na ne ka kire mo na na mo se monti ase no here we are. Some of us we have paid for what we stood for and what we believe in. But what keeps us going is that we are not perturbed. We are not afraid. We know in our minds. We know deep down within our hearts. We believe it that whatever we say is not out of malice, but out of good heart, good intentions. And that is why God has kept us through storms, through difficulties. And one more time, yentie saa nwum we bio.
No
me gidi near catch for say the conversation has nothing to do with MPP NDC. And this anka Canada Japan can't say MPP we are everything every on my no more. De call. Omu wia bibia. Now conversation has nothing to do. Me say enya NDC ni MPP asem. Yeah. So oti abonte on ada akufado no be fra kunya so mu be hu ade kra wo de ye no. I'm telling you. Even their friends you mu be chase omo nafofo. Even omo yire no mabusuafo kra mu be chase omo. Mu hu niema omo ye pa. When you born your money, you see they are in power. And you omutimi kata niema so. We kra omo yire omo pa kata so no. Ada omo ni ho no omo ni control, omo ni bibia. Eniema be chase se epie no. Ghana for ho be dwiri wo mo. Minim say question a obia bebusa no ne say tie nua Ghana ni pa na waye ye sei. Akufo yeah, sa question na Canadian ya for busa say omulu titi said there is no tomorrow no. E ya de omo adi ho nkomo that e ka omo nko na nka da omo be lose no. Eja to Ghana mu na Ghana ni ho kura biu. Because niam be pie no e be ya ferry say omo be si krom kra so omo kwa yi ase akwachia. Omo be shed them, omo be cut them. Ebi be Ghana akotra brochira. They will just sit outside Ghana and will be writing articles. That is all. Ma men kasa asem we. Asem na me beka no me hu nipa wom. Kwame A+ is my friend and a very good friend. Yeah, level. Yeah, the diagro. Me nipa me kata niema so. But let me state it here again. Kwame A+ and menina ye niema bebre o wiase. He's my very good friend and a brother mpo. Yeah, nuya for. So what Asma Meba Bekano has nothing to do with A+. Minim said the Ghana I say a man for carry stories. But Asma Mepesa has everything to do with the NDC leadership. So General Mosquito, Fifi Kwete, National Organizer Yamin, Women Organizer Hanabisiu, National Youth Organizer Pablo, Ene Nencroft, Council of Elders for Anka Tune Orua Larik Bevlola Tinum, Flag Bearer Orua John Mahama, Muntia Semuya Meka Chemuni. Kwame A+ ye madamfo, but I can't choose Kwame A+ over NDC supporters. Muntie Asma Mekani. You can take it, you can leave it, you can sit in your office and insult me because motaye, I don't have any problem. You guys should be careful how you choose your friends over NDC grassroots. You guys must be careful. Eyamo say mo awie. Oh yeah. Nanka me but after me person me komu bebre. But eso be can some chire John Mahama no. Somebody must speak. And I know many Samijan fish here or a rice gunner. Now I will meet him some busano. Senti Samijan fi, would you know one now born swano, na wahunim your conscience. Sikaway, yes, A plus yen downfall. You could have given the money to him on the quiet. Mwakwa ye dia obia ye nkoja. Se miminya ye na kufu adokra so obeba be jamia, why not? Enti anya ye no a mokwa ase no o. Ade na mokọ gina ase e kire ye no. NDC for grassroots a womo ako ato sei na wo JM ye be frɛ se bra na yi ase abeba. Yes womo anim womo. Womo onu kra dodo sei. General Mosquito dodo sei. Ese dun keti akra do ya de ya na onam nkurase no. Saturday so kwa ya. Fifi Kwete Pablo dodo say oh mo yes sir. Most grassroots now, but you don't, because these grassroots, we can't deny this fact that Kwame A plus, my own brother, was campaigning against NDC and John. Yeah, and no me koyi ni nyumbia oboti a John Mahama. Utie mu wesi a hu bedwiru. That time na John Mahama the here no say no I'm fine. The John Mahama here no say obenya grassroots to fight for him. A grassroots no any A plus this year in sa time now. Grassroots no be brave, ma me no papa no mawu. Once the kura mo anko mo bi. Omo bra mo letter kura mo anko. Cantonment's office, they can't have access to the place. JM, sometimes you need somebody to tell you the truth. Well, Bobian said, "Nipa bebre ni ma ya ka free we asi fit ya se ebepemene." I keep on going. Because you see, me asem bia make bia no, minim wom trim pefe say asem we no say na tie, eyesa na tie. You don't do that. And you're the papa. Then you rub it in their faces. Na sami jemfie ni aje dada no. Ada ye sia no me refi nka bibusa no. Say sami ntia dia mokoye munya pani bi ma ne tu mofo. Muni pani mumbu council of elders enti munyo obi ama ne ntu mo ye ade a mo de mo bo so na mo aye. Say ye time na duru so aye na ye control NDC. Hey. Bedru ba bi u betranche ya pa che o. Ya hu amanfo abako. Manfo abako edru ba bi kura na fanda ono kura wo te so. The power be doing somewhere know how to deal with people. The grassroots. You don't rub things in their faces. Fesikane man quiet. Eye ni dia mokwase, why not? There is nothing wrong. Ko jino na kukrus ka we bon so ade mano. Adanwa yesi A plus papa no so na NDC ni bi maame so awu o. Na NDC ni bi so maame awu. Eya wa ye mobo e o ba bi ono nko a. Se mo ani je stars ho a, mo nko fa stars nko ye mo campaign. Eya mo se mo awi ni awie. Mo nto mo bo. Papa, mon tomobo na monya nru ho. Mistakes no ya doso. Ya nka ne na o kira asem ba ye ya na ye bekwa akoka. Ti ese ye ka kire mo ne. Ni ka ni in a plain language. Sa mon tomobo. Ate brebre. Kakra. Kadankada. Munhwe bibi. O kire ni wo mo na mo de ne ahoho am ho. Munhwe bibi. Menka sabiu. but mame matachi metrase mane metrase kwame send you kwame ma send you videos too be says here sir we na load it. Oh you know afi na aba hwe nyamia nim ne mom yenka se nipa wo mo te da wenya afie nya da wenya kwa no so aye mobbo utimi free fie anopa 7 no abadru tetekwashi be 11 am omo mo free fie be 9 ebedru krom 12. I'm telling you today. I'm telling you. I am and that menya shokra say omo a yehu me hu bi ewo eye your friend say traffic nim no menya sure say womo ebinuma abedru krom
edintra
on say yewura ekurowura ese oye interchange no maba be ye bibi kakra bi okpombaria ho. That's all. Na minim ade asi ya omo sese omo mfidie nyina akọ ena ensuo toe no ehọ na hyase ehunu around you know. Okay, so let's watch this video. Ena ehunu Adaruma ena oche me another route bi me duru ona enkrofo no bi e gate ma me chese mikro wo mo nim me no school bi wo ye ho utimi first school no no ade basic pon barrier but enye ba bia enipa effort no like omo enye commercial access gate into omo close no but eja me duru ono oh nana bobie no even men pono me bedru metimi titi mu bedru eye tetekwasi na about 12:15
Benjamin
uya oh
ana we
DPS enkrofo bebre to om ka mu a om nsu ni so oba otimi so obi wo a meeting. I am telling you
I'm so to watch so if you be 4 o'clock am matching
me say I was so shocked. And anyway, so let me leave that one out. Greater Accra Regional Police Commander wa reply your friend say or the response comma police administration was stripped down pare naked. Suraj naked. Baako na ọka your friend say ya dan fu yohonu kura de nku okuno Garba COP Garba akyerɛ sɛ wɔyɛ bɛrima na yɛbɛhyɛ da publish ɛyɛ 12-page report no obia bɛte aseɛ Why? You see, Mr. Dampare ni madam journalist bi di nkomo. Oka kire ne say metano. Mentano. Chief mentayo. Why? Osuma ya na dwom ye be che me no time. Oso ye wa dwuma. On mentayo. Oso on time. But you see what the bonnet LED institution just because you are better. Dampare is a better man walking around. Obianya no she. So but you better dealing with the response later. Then this friend, you know, meridi meya wa juma wa bra yeguswa issues about the demonstration. Na this gentleman Edmond Amwakohini Dansoman. What's your love letter be a comma the Ghana Police Service? It's very interesting. Very interesting. Content in your dope. But we'll come and deal with that one too. Baumiyako Tashi. And your man cost or mine my air can Montiasiano. Makachem say astrotef no. Ya almost no. A private fool. And one more day. Ghana gas. Esika. AC. Emma individuals. Astrotef no musu okobo idea. Eye then na Ghana gas edin sika. And AC. Now Ghana gas priority. No. Yeah. And Grovo ebe almost said your movie. A choir almost a chachu. Then your GMPC focus. And he said obe okoya dempo. Say chachu ko investing in something. I have forgotten. Rice, right? Yo. Say Ghana gas. A focus. And some basically astrotef. Ama individuals aje sika edi. Sa okoboy de no masiama no. Sika no proceed. Omo de baye ayo. What do you call it? Rent house. Yes, they will rent it. Boys look bobo. Omo baye party or omo baye a gathering or they will rent it. The money goes to okoboy. Okoboy bottom straight. Now the yana say, Sadia we no. And this na shares akro no we asintino. Omontimi nka bi eye tivri eye nkwasiasem complete. That and unim dia ya eye schools nsase na omugigi o. Yes. Schools baby ankola no di agro no. No omo afa. No omo dia mind individual. Na individual natural proposal asai e de ko eye Ghana gas. Na Ghana gas for amano eye sika. No dia si na abeye ne ono ne dia. How? How? Say, ye fa Ghana gas sika, edi si astrotef. Na ye di ama individual se fa, ye what dia, fa. Ye waso, ye asore waso, ye bobo waso, and community no, ebe yi bibia waso, omoji community ni sika o, asasini ye di acha omo, winim di omo bawe. After 10 years back, no more converting into buildings. No more converting into buildings in Sasano. Also 2 hours is about 300 cities. Who use facility, no? 300 cities, 2 hours. Saba fa oko boy way. Ni mo buy na one for Soma Ghana. That you should take our money from Ghana gas. Now they sip ambano or their channel. Now Bawomiansu edi etire. Nyo master media for Jimmy for no. Do makwa guo. When you have dumb people, when you have very foolish people, very stupid idiots, Sa boy na mfra kakra kan kwasia no the almost be their friend say. How can you do this nonsense? No go boy afa ade way. Damn you. Masa jai and this the says ade na say jai fama. And this the says a krono kwasan kwasia krono no. And this the says here. Who few am. And this is says 2015. Ya kan ya say dia mo ya me aye krono. Satan and this if when you are for Zoom Lion, and sa coma, I call me a coma, and I'm saying that me sports minister with this Kwasia Seven. Oh, I Mahama time. And this is started it. And you want to mean Kabi. And I said, Crawford, they are doing how? And it's born baby.
And I'm saying to them,
Tati, and near ma about way yes, and this is Banom so be repeat your own need 4 years. Allah.
and then a crack. Any bra breeding in a crack.
And sit that. I give a chase to my man and a ma. And never comfort self for the way. Very useless, reckless, cromfort, but is for the way. Now, your mama so be repeated the same thing. Allah. Oh, Ghana. Ever ha. There be no means can man be an idea. There. Man be so what? There be man be so what? On what me we are fine. Man be so what? Much na mama. So I'm very repeat and is very repeat the same mistakes. Yeah. Oh no. Ya ndemi no jaka. And these supporters no cramping. They won't agree. And I trust NDC supporters. Look, NDC supporters are very discerning. When they see wrong, and you man kufadu ye say NDC supporters na NDC yes and come on sorry. Oh, come sorry I catch you as a massa. And your mind won't me do a minor bonus now on sorry nko. Anyway. But you there are other issues. But could be one Duncan Williams, but my men call about so kind. Maybe I saw Mammy about so kind, and they see and I mention a month for there. And then about so kind, I want to 2 shops more. Then I have the PRO here, about so kind,
Head of Communication.
Spare Parts Dealers Association.
Head of Communication.
Yeah, Head of Communications. Yeah. Thank you for that correction. Ora Techiado. He is the head of communications for Aboso Kind Spare Parts Dealers Association. Minia Akwaba.
Major so commander.
Boko de.
Eja Adom ne Mompa bone.
Who say ode koja abo.
Me dia bom minimum
me also the koja abo. To say Aboso Kind more close shops. Is it true?
Oh, and correct.
Still more close than I'm be.
They say that me ba no me fear so ka to for ko na me announcement so obi an be in store.
Okay.
Obi me so obi an be nti no ma bi.
Okay.
Be feel.
The basma tell us.
What ma me chia we tie for no ahwe for nyina. Na ade me tia wa ye wo mamu ha na eja. Wo hwe adwadifo a complain say e to e da adwadifo so no ano den yetimi ntua am e complain ye the taxes levies e titi adwadifo. Yo ho a Jerry for say omo wo emre bi omo de aba omo say compliance and invigilation exercise omo de ba na o store na mama officers 2 one supervisor omo come my three na better store no o ton e no matro o ton bi no matro ono na yes ye bonjo so na they are going to
almost say omo de
officers 2 and one supervisor.
That is GRA.
GRA.
Okay.
No more the aba, omo de abetran store no. No ye say no be ye bia no motro. No be bia no motro.
Oton ade a.
Oton ade a. No wo sure no atro. Ono betran for bosom baako. Na mo de kwa sentimentem last year. Wo be kai a na si okumase last year no. Ntokwasi ye, mo mototo on stores no. Ma ba panyin kema de fa ayi. On be mu
asante ma
say omunya ne omo ye no no pay you for the chow. So could be no could be. 3 weeks ago, almost had to call a sentiment team. No more the sentiment team, no more palm when you press conference. A moon a good for a press conference, a so. And a tag for no, David Amartinum, Bayam de so. Now for the aka, Aboso kind. It's a question 2 weeks ago, no, or Octagon Hotel on a building a war, a friend, AMA on my crown. You could see no. Ye didn't go on and maybe say, jail for the say. Argentina, more dear tour, and memory ready for sir. Or more come say, maybe say, more than your man, a parliament near Passem Lano. It is your how be a. You see, the nature parliamentarians and so near so kayati. And I'm really say, Aboso can crap, you October 1. Almost this compliance, no, babu so kind. And I'm sure almost say, as head of communication, what Abosoka's papers today, make us Abosoka Fontino. Me challenge nese omo de ba omo be sham be ma ba e be treat omo say omo ye criminals me kan ko ya ma omo ba be sase su biom says omo de Abosoka for na ye be kire omo be bia power say de ewo e no omo so okay omo kwakwadwe ho last week yo ho ni mu say let us security say o hania omo cho let us say ye cho let near the company name o store name ahye ho ni ye kire say we no ni de omo a officers ni di ahye ase say e ba wo ho ene si da bi ye ntrase na jail for no mo fa edwade for nyesa and as association no you say take care of one and Sunday na Saturday na me announcement say obi bia to the store mu obi bia in store member tax force for na be dey abatum afani wo mu because maybe a jail for the edwade for kono
so which means mo a task force.
oh yes new executive by there you a tax force
okay
omo ye adwuma
okay
eti me announcement here na and nyame adum obi ato the stores mu amafo buefu so mo ntia ase say muntimi mu adwadefo a mo san amankofo ba be wiayen because omo san krofo so mo yakronfo no correct
summit me shop
auto shop
ni abro nipa mienu wo mo to kon so
esi usu anie u didi kwa na ehwem o boy o ni ehwem ni esi de bi empene
omo mo tra o shop no gate anu ana wo mo tin inside
baako because omo no baako eye supervisor mienu your officers ete no supervisor no de otigate na no na mienu no so ete because how ya Abosoka stores ne tie no unya space enka so ko train side unya space enti o be say ba ko betra na ba ko atra ha na ba ko so I say obi to ade a na o tworo o mo hwe say obi be wura so na o ton ade a obe issue VAT receipt amount pa koro no
but e amoso monye mebua
commander adwuma ni nie yenye bisa say
ya monye
meba
ujitum
wo se yenye sen
mo ma VAT
wo se ye ma VAT ye catch Jerry say VAT emra no ebi dey standard ebi dey flat rate ebi ntu ebi kura na say wa we customer say bobi atu hyi oba me store na ba beto ade a na Jerry say meme no menye na na mo sini a obuso kan as a shop na no na say wa we customer beto ade a na me fa sa to no emfa to so netua na say me do to so na obufu a na ko honorable resoma ho ono ntua bi na okwa so ba koto no ho na wagya me de no German emrana no it is there be tax ni de mon biem na monya review na obia ye den entua bi e wo market nim omo se o omo kwatwere ho eti ye ni omo nwie deliberations kwa o
okay
e na omo di we ye den e ba ye
I see
so ho na si there be omo ye said there ye hu ni say a very disrespect out of intimidation and harassment so yes you be treat am some criminals aliens enene yes ye nsofo nsofo shiemu ne magana fo nyina hu no munka bi ma yen na mu hu say enye yen edwadifo na etimodin na ye jerefo no ene aban institutions na omo hwa aban niama no enyuma so no omno mutimodin ene omo de to aye den ato ye so commander bisa jerefo question bi say why always bia no import VAT e was so import duty no jerefo so mutimi ansa na customs ansa na onim import duty no e 3 components e your cost e your freight and insurance na from import duty
okay
na always bia no import VAT no was so import duty always bia
dada nyina
oh sanity na onim say the more we introduce more taxes no na more import VAT no e kwosoro
Okay.
Eti no ye wi en na me say no be say na import VAT so meti asam say import VAT me say your sa taxes na wo duty si ni mu no e na import VAT no nti adwadifo tua tax ni dida e port ho or some between the same tax in biom ade ta mutimi nya bibi fa o so do mutimi nye ye pa ye force parliament no mo nya sade no ampa so parliament e betu ai den e betu ai sade no na o hwe COVID-19 health recovery levy
Okay.
2.5% e wo sisi ya COVID-19 1%. Who could do a restaurant sa ho nya money e so wo ho betu 1% o enti say me am yi me niama say ni me tua 2.5% wo ho me sa ko mo ko di a
ma ko tua 1%.
me sa ko me say 1%. Your get fund 2.5%. Yes our value added tax your standard rate only 15%. Your flat rate 4%, 3%. And your 24 any kind of way to our sadi we nyina even we duty na ye di computer na e be duty na ma no network no 24 set you up habo network charge examination fee 24 tua Omanda maybe you do yes be agro any be nabado
na kire se mokura mo de ende ehu chen ye nkofa hwe ma.
Oh yes ehu na ne ehu ni say
I see
na maybe you do no esa na eye adwadifo be for say bia eye yen na ye den yetimo odin yeah commander sade bia meka hwe o hwe import duty na minipa bi eyi niama na oyi niama no ni buafua monti ase hwe import duty 68,000 165,000 68,165 Ghana cedis niama no import VAT
dey by no import
car no yiye
one back up
car no ye car no ye Nissan Quest Nissan Quest na ha no
first man na say
first no o say ohonum every week bia no review friend say dollar rate no it na enja faako so what you say na when you import duty na me boche wanya duty na kasa ho
okay
import duty no
okay
na we no na import VAT no e be 62,000
so import duty no e da ho ansa na oba omaye kan duty amount
on say offer we na duty nya 22 components. First in import duty, second import VAT. Now you're working import VAT ma we answer na you're working import duty now.
Okay.
And he said we import VAT no higher. We duty no there.
Betwam
you kukun. Once the way there no the import duty near 68,165 Ghana cedis. Import VAT 62,482. Now we share ECOWAS levy 1,650. Vehicle certification only 1 CD. Vehicle examination 3,199 Ghana cedis. Vehicle examination network charge 1,186. Network charge VAT 155. Network charge COVID-19 here to cover levy 11 cedis. Processing fee Ghana Shippers Authority 9 cedis. Import health national insurance 9,090 Ghana. No network charge health national health insurance only 29. Internal revenue tax deposits only 3,384. Ghana City disinfection fee 390. And import levy 104. Special import levy. So special import levy ni na ma guta for year 2 stores mu 2015 no. Saka John Mahama omu yi 1% free so. And no man, you know, you share a beautiful boss. You buy, you be ye free no. That's so. Oh no.
And that's 1%.
2%.
How many go 2%?
2%.
No, but hold on. With this 2%, I quite remember say, I could find them cast some mobile on be ye free.
Oh, my if you're free. Send them reaction on import levy, special import levy. Or no, some no count 6,000. Near say only 1% free soon 6,000. Who told you?
Your mama tell near 1%.
Near 2%.
Okay.
And you say only 1% in free.
In free so. Okay.
And am I 2 years stores? Okay, say you call nationwide.
Yes. 2015.
And now over Ghana Education Fund 9,000. Ghana Import and Export Bank Honestly, 2,000.
That's exim.
Exim 2,000. Sa exim no. Ye about the buy say anka importer biya no. So onya benefit. I was say nim because obi uyi container biya na. It depend container na uyi no. If you are throw 350, you are throw 500. E koto sa bank nim. Ye dwedi for dia. E dwedi for sika. Esa se dwedi for penny for no atras aye hwe han. Ama ye use ya che. Nti ene na ye ni aye de ani abre no. Omo si ye no ye mu ade because ye ka ne kre no. Commander, me wie ye. Mami ma bi ka ho. Network charge. Get fund levy 29. Inspection fee 261. African Union import levy 3,961. Total 154,773. Dito I know.
Say I will be sending me duty out you say Bobby me clear me car says 165,000 Ghana.
We see 164,000 Ghana. I'm telling you. Enti no say Bobby when you eja union ajiman. O so Bobby say Bobby no frɛ wo. Ni nyina no. Jail for someone tiase. Na unia ya no customs for ni omo ye say omo gbedwedi for no extortion pa na customs for ye gbedwedi for. Yeah. Ma warning. Ama Jerry Commissioner General. And so you're very careful. I'm sure that the whole Twitter get for no. You man show down one day. Oh, memha. You man show down because you're not government. 2 weeks ultimatum. I was so kind. Say government name no one catch a GI for no one catch a custom general no. You man almost show down because I was so kind there. What me fa so near many friend so kind. Kumasi for the year she high no. Yeah, crocro more. And then omu see was so kind. Omu the next time no. 2 weeks ultimatum no say abamba bontin I make can be papa nkyere adwadefo aboso kafo ne adwadefo ye mom proper show down onim say where you continue we what you do to awie no we pia bontin no ma na mo de mo scan machine buy red and a green we pie wa fa ready mu o fa ready madam se no o konta na bibi wo ho we pie wa sadu ba bia o kokuma se no
wa ko twa no
kwan mu what's ako wiane sika ekro no bo extortion
there be o na de na omo twa mo kwa mu a mo no omo mfansie ni ntokwa pipe
ano na
me se me kura ma japade na se me yi bibia free just a bia bibi fish deal e wo on se mo soso no eya mo ne ebinum bo game wo ho ahu edia omo nim mo to omo nim containers no problem wo ho no no omo so betware wo kwa mu ti we nim age omo so baje omo de ana mbo anya sa
na aka no ebim na ebim bo game there by in all no
because we are cleaner custom officer bia nu obehia wa kwa mu say adai say ebinum do omo ne makwa omo mu so omo
commander obi wo ha onu obi ambo game o but they make sure say they will deal with you
say oniema fa scan
him
correct
sa question
what you bibia correct
bibia correct
area number yo ombe
because so omo bo okra nti no wo kọ no ne ama custom officers about nchen say you to know tia no dituna tia de omo njindi sa eti no oniama no se otua dituni bi ka ho meno kasa last week instead of say okra oil instead of so betua 45,000 no how much otua 100,000 continue say 2
I see
but commander near kano enya grosso abosuka for a dean for a long time but this time no who say your chairman na Henry Ochi Jr. The new chairman on any vision say abosuka gonna get for e be fa ntem pefra simple on only politician bi ani wo mudi agro ye nye yadwuma
no
o koye no se techi
ba monya so se nu na mu anu mu ho
say awa amanyo say mu
o de to aso
say amanyo say mu o say eba ni voting na eya na individuals affair so that say o mampanyi kan sem bi o se hwe wasetem na to abapa eti wakasa wo hwe wo adwuma o business na wo ye na ekoye ma wa it's up to you me as head of communication there me kasa on behalf of the association come on sort say ni association Ghana for best mutie no na meka
say ne krakra ne say
ne kwakwa ne say ya ma govern 2 weeks ultimatum sa akronfo no a wo best o metra store so no yes o mo ye alien
ti mo mo nsi obi
o mo de enti ene ya ma bosuka fo no warning mu hu obi bia betra so mo pa mo no on ka ye ho 2 weeks ya ntehwe ya will give them a showdown mark my word
ora tachiado a head of communications ma aboso kan spare parts dealers ewe ye das bebre
me da say commander me da say
yanko aboso kan ne yanko hwe ne ma ekoso ne ewo at least se be amanfo amofie ne benya fair idea efra no pa bepem 12 o'clock omo close omo shops e de show sign e kire aban se dondo
Oya chani ya beden na oya chana moye de. Kasa. DJ now. Hey DJ. You are back on demonstration.
Well, munga na dia bani ya dia yo masa. Enya kura ya to abama na do boane e honto ya. Waswata ti agu so saa dey. Niare enya munga cho na ya ba to no onyi free so. Ya bra ese ntimi nkra no ma, ntimi yin no ma. Ya be no ma ya koso. Ya so ho kire ye. Amazo meska. Nini akaka cha amazo onyi to onyi free so ya bre. Why? All right. Why?
say na etie aboso kan situation say na etie but aboso kan for esu no na ayifo so your friend say tashi on say na meka assembly kire say tashi vice president. All right, so thank you vice president echo tashi na almost say omo akofa ayifo your friend is a Ghana gas sika edi abesi astrotef ache okoboy nti okoboy enkofa aban sika me campaign but BBC oho me maintain kasa almost akokuru ba omia oho e teshi wo ya almost akokuru no maintain kasa so ever teshi and ba omiano ano sanka omde na eba straight o na boys no so ebusia no enti na so omode ne turn left na omode ne epe ba bi fa ose wongbo ye bre na wahu utiri ho no you see your santo yenya we be bro ho ama ho apapai me kasa no me ka asem bi kire Ghana fo ye peaceful nature ntia enko hawa nkrofo we di akom no kakufu ado ne na yonkofo anybody associated to them ka restaurant crowd mean trawo ento aduane ni because mom ya hunu say but for ye sika ya mo awia no and it's sad also kofo time no krampo de you see JH Mensa nom aprakunom SK buafonom nkrofo aso mo ye nyema kakra awa abrabom Uncle Rex meboa meboa obi ti say SK buafo say utimi say it's that time at least kuma say SK buafo oye ne practitioner job kakra as a lawyer Dr. Preku or also ye o shako phone crofo awde omo bae ni nyina even Rollins cry 70 na hwe omo mbeka omo PV obenom I mean omo ye niema kakra this time there o pick Akufo-Addo no amu to the last person wonya ba kokoro be kire say hana na me ya adwuma yuji ahin no ya adwuma we Sami Oku no ya adwuma we Atol Kabo ya adwuma we Payosagide ya adwuma we John Buadu no ya adwuma your friend say your friend say bye oba sempa FM ye pon a no oni nyina akwa tena wo lattes ene asalam down wo dia bobo Gabi obi ti say Gabi wo sia Gabi na Gabi twi range anase you ask yourself dia na Gabi dia adwuma no ayeda onya adwuma bi ada nothing be dia tuo ono ase do ne na banchire sa omuntimi ntiro say ha ena me ya adwuma nothing de bia ni ho mo nimbi ni mo bo I take or something just think about bubomudin none of them nothing and boys wait to be kwagina fa ko no atua Lexus Land Cruiser eka $130,000 no atuaka
of course Ghana sika
so ya hwe ye bedroom rebi no well obi nka se putu nse ni yeni nejo endi de kwa so test no maka kire Ghana for me against with that project and I hope that any administration would go down to Kwajo upon Kroma crowd or no ya adwuma Kwajo upon Kroma ya adwuma multimedia morning show host our Joy FM. I mean it's not a joke. Yeah. Morning show host at Joy FM. It's not a joke. Sometimes na Kwajo upon Kroma what he earns. Enya dia na Sami Oku etimi enimu kota. Ka sometimes Kwajo upon Kroma be trem no. Enkwala na wa ba mu bia ntimi nto. Gabi no amu kra ontimi. Me twi FX 35 about media as me contract conditions. Na Gabi twi your friends say Dustin who said there.
Opel
Kadetara.
No.
Gabi Kano.
No, small.
Ana Opel Corsa.
It was Corsa.
Opel Corsa.
Now you say car name car.
Oh, okay.
It was like
Because one time be asempa oba or the ba oba show oba me show so no. Kwame Japan Tomano.
Yeah.
So you ask yourself, when you upon Kroma there, at least I have some level of respect for him because why juma like was sorry Gary akwa trade mu 4 hours 5 hours da am yatno etua a tax ene niema what you see what Senate and one way or the other no contribute. But these are boys riffraffs, nothing. They have nothing. Now so my name we say. Then all of a sudden, was my nanti car park, mame car, Lexus Land Cruiser $150,000.
Na yo ngwa.
Nenya mama.
Na de yo ngwa. Now hwe Cecilia da pa dem sike go we entumi toss aka ya wo kan be 10. Say say ni made we ayi. Edwin tell Lexus a friend say Lexus a friend say Land Cruiser a friend say C300 entumi to be 10. The thing is, look, Akufo-Addo ba power na. Obey president no. He's the only president who appointing ministers of state for the past 7 years. Minister of state. No reshuffle, nothing. On no buy say this is the person who buy our own ministers, not be 125 for Christ's sake.
Where can pay ministers?
125. And no creative impression say he needed them because they are going to work. He was in hurry. Any you see, so ultimate say ne adwena na dani trim ne say meta maso me ne me nkofo ye nkɔ ne nkɔ boga na kro no ne nkɔ ye baabi obi antumi nye ye foko because uhwe bibia ache say he has infiltrated all state institutions. He has corrupted almost all of them so that obey the opponent to me hwe. That is what is going on. Eti ma ne nwanwa e nipa na odi omanim no ono ni su ne ne ban and reflect wo o ma kan nyina so.
Nana Akwaba
Any Akwaba
boko de
we can
Mamema Uncle Rex Akwaba formerly
Mejo so kwabra
enya boko sense ene sebi me nsu sinimu atikakra se me mama aka baabi me mama Teresa Kufo oyena ye ka emma amo Ghana ha sebio omo atete omo ma abra me mama ye bi papa na arehosem na sebi ene aboa kakapa ka me pompom ntino ama my bit me down kakra na binim se wonim se ne otie
oh yeah
na etiefo a omunim nti na me ka bie mami ye mami a sebio otiaba edu ba bia de tie ne se amayosem nyaade a nani sheda gye ho isan se ofi se sene ne ho tie ne sene na honim kire no no eyade a kasa ni bi wo a de yam hye no eso edu ba bi na ye maame the way a watia amayosem ase ehu eso mfaso ehu ne fapem sene ebe ya sebi ono so betimi aye bi aboa adasanti perifo se account ntia na account sebi be mo da na chie ye na adwen se obe ya manyosem no edu ba bi a obo ne ho modern se ono so beboa onye obi a ope camera oye obi a oye very strict to the Bible oye papa osi se bunkum ye nifa papa benkum ye papa ma nifa hu na nifa so ye papa ma bunkum hu oye sankofo bia oye wade kura se bi wo ko bona baso kura bia wadwe ye se me maame a chemade bia na waye wade ntimi ko kama manse ate no ni buti bifu osi ye ono ne wontam asem eti enne de kwabna minim na mafo ade ni bi ye kanyesa kwabna wo senka media mia
ka krank nenka ese ni so si atare
enka isu be si atade na
but I think say Nyamisha kama 88 right
yeah
in 88 we need to rather celebrate her
yeah we will but you see Kabra this is somebody then tomorrow was here the two no ye nyawo so
yeah
nyawo so sabi ɛden ɛnɛma ɛyɛ ya sɛ bi nka abrewa akɔ yi na nka agya yɛnyɛ obi a kobɛsi nanan mu a wɔte sɛ abrewa anaa bi a wobɛtumi ayɛ biribi a ɛsɛ abrewa deɛ wohwɛ sɛbi
sɛ obi obɛsi nanan sɛ obi a yɛwura akofoɔ bɛware no anaa
ɛnyɛ obi a yɛwura akofoɔ
na sɛ kwabena wo ni masɛm a wɔka wahyɛ da na wode kɔtwe afa baabi deɛ friend sɛ ɔmampanyin kofoɔ aduro yi wɔbɛsa ware
ɛno na nka bɛyɛ mmoanwa yi
kwabena hu sɛ mmerɛ ahotoɔ ɔtete nti ɛnyɛ ne saa na mmom sɛ wohwɛ yɛ maame a ne nsia na mu wɔ Ghana ha ɛnyɛ papa fie sɛbi papa deɛ wahu deɛ ɛyɛ pii ɛgye di sɛ wei yɛ most painful because sɛ wohwɛ wɔ ne maame no ɔmabrabɔ baabi ɛfiri ne baabi abɛduru a wohwɛ sɛbi ɛma a ɛfiri mu aba wohwɛ baabi a ne nka nkɔ ne ne mpɔmpɔn so akɔduru a na it's life celebrating. It's worth celebrating. It's life celebration in itself. But you see, when they could see a mammy and nine, and then in someone, why and old bedi match. Why no be far phone, no crowd frame and say, go van kona what is saying. What was it? These are things that are valuable, adding. Because the former first ladies and the current first lady baako pɛ lɔdina pɛ ɛna betumi aka sɛ obi a ɔsɛme maame ɛno nso koraa no meka no magya ne sɛn because akɔyɛ sɛ me maame wei deɛ me ne ne firi mmɔfraberɛ mu ɛna ebi a makonya papa foforɔ ɛna ne yere ni eti no ɛhɔ ne ade a ɛyɛ nipa pii ya sɛ ɛnyɛ ne mfi a wadie na me maame sɛ nka bi nka yɛ pɛ sɛ nka odi wɔ ha ne n'akyire a yɛbɔ mpae sɛ president Kufuor
yɛmfa ne nyinaa ɛma
nyame fa ne
yɛahyɛ abusua nso so nkura sɛ bio ɛyɛ adeɛ nso so ne nyinaa yɛ nyame mɛsrɛ sɛ papa Kufuor baabi ɔwɔ biara no ɔkyekyere ne werɛ yehowa nkyekyere ne werɛ na ɛma ne ntwi nkɔ ne mu pii ɛyɛ adeɛ nanso so no ɔwɔ kuradeɛ a sɛneɛ da biara ɔno atu yɛfo sɛ nkwantimi ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔwɔ ahwɛmiyɛ adeɛ ade papa bi a yɛbɛsrɛ no sɛ ɔnsusu ma no nyɛ ne ya na abusua nyinaa yɛma obiara yɛ akɔ yɛmfa nyinaa
yɛakɔ yɛmfa ɛyɛ yɛfrɛ no sɛ COP Garba response to the police because Ochina and Occupy Bank of Ghana demonstration baso. Now before the Occupy Bank of Ghana no na Julobi abaso ama etira asem ne bebre. I quite remember that time. Orura Dampare Efra Bernard Muna.
Yeah, I was with him.
Eka kire Bernard Muna say asemu a esi ye no onim ho hwe. That is the attack here. Police for attacking civilians. Obi akobo ne volleyball training okofie ni achina fra. Omo tete ma address tete ma ho ene de keka ho pa ma ho
Julobino.
Oh, yes. Na say yenu ba Bridget Otu.
Omo che no.
Omo swan ne ho ayi eniema hwese de yenu aba ogina wa sitie. Wanya fast amfa nchekere so a na ne onu so okunu no ba wanya agya wo mo. What you say?
Na me yiro ko so me yire mu sa.
Yeah.
Eh masa me no be basa o.
Aha. Enti o mu wie ye no. Ena Dampare bobɔ nkrofo amane sɛ oni wo frɛ ndis mpanifo ne Ghana mpanifo ka chom so oni mu. In fact, ofrɛ Bernard Muna. Enti sɛ Dampare se yeboa obi amusa Bernard Muna. Wasinya onwo nti omo atro eye query letter. Edi ama regional commander COP Garba. Se COP Garba emra meyi ano de si ye no. Na ne response so wa mom bi kama correct one pa. And if we don't mind anka me fem kakra.
Oh, masa man.
Oh, why not?
Here pa.
Me fem we say be ya de be join a demonstration na e ba no. Na obi ahu kaka motubi kura.
O chechiri.
Ya ni o chechiri ni ti kurom ha. Ya okokum krofo ba no abeka se enyo ono. Okay, so I am small details.
Okay.
Omo piece together. And in fact, when you omo radio, aban radio, asase radio, aban radio.
Enye aban.
Gabi o chere da ko radio.
Abusuan radio.
Abusuan radio.
Pacho aban no yes here for there.
Aban me ka ho. O ka ho.
Yo.
Ghana for aban.
Mamentu aso.
Abusuan radio.
Mamentu aso.
Me de
me minim say Ghana aban because omo de adane mouthpiece ama julobi house. Now me read the portions.
Okay.
When I read it, Occupy Jubilee House demo, Accra Regional Police Command did no wrong, says COP Garba. All right, so COP Garba made his position clear in a 22-page response to a query issued by the Director General Administration, COP Christian Tete Nyuhunu. COP Saibu Pabi Garba, Greater Accra Regional Police Commander, Commissioner of Police, Saibu Pabi Garba has defended the actions of his officers before, during, and after the 21st September 2023 demonstration organized by Democracy Hub. COP Pabi Garba made his position clear in a 22-page response to a query directed at him and signed by the Director General in charge of administration at the Ghana Police Service, Tete Nyuhunu. In his response dated Tuesday 26th September, COP Garba, by way of his background, stated that on the 21st August 2023, Democracy Hub, a civil society organization, wrote to the Accra Regional Police Command notifying the command of its intention to picket at the Jubilee House on the 21st September 2023 from 6 a.m. in the morning to 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Themed Occupy Jubilee House. According to their letter, they intended to assemble at 37 Trotro Station and then process to the forecourt of the Jubilee House where they will picket during the entire period. Action taken. COP Garba, in answer to the query, stated that upon receipt of the notification on the 21st August 2023, the command notified the police administration through letter number ARHQ, blah, 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 and dated 31st August 2023 for their information and necessary action. The command further invited the demonstrators to a meeting at the regional headquarters to discuss the matters arising as a result of their notice of intention to protest. Quote, on the 1st September 2023, the organizers at a meeting with the command were informed to relocate the destination of their intended picketing due to security concerns and the fact that the Jubilee House is a security zone. They were therefore advised to review their route and destination point and then come back for further discussions with the command. Now, Section 15 of the Public Act, Order Act 1994, Act 491, according to COP Garba, stipulates that, quote, an organizer requested under subsection 4 to postpone or relocate the holding of a special event shall within 48 hours of the request notify the police officer in writing of his willingness to comply, unquote. Okay. However, the demonstrators, COP said in his response, failed to notify the command within 48 hours of their unwillingness to comply with the request to relocate as stipulated by law, causing the Accra Regional Police Command to consider their notice null and void. On the 4th September 2023, after the expiration of the 48 hours provided by law, Democracy Hub once again wrote to the command indicating their unwillingness to comply with the command's directives. It is important to stress that they were again invited for a meeting with the intention to warn them to desist from embarking on the said picketing since it will be in violation of the law. On the 18th of September, they appeared for the meeting where it was made clear to the group that police could not sanction their request as a result of their failure to adhere to the Public Order Act 1994 Act 491. Amid security concerns, including the constraints placed on the command as a result of the electoral registration exercise being conducted nationwide by the Electoral Commission of Ghana. Now, after the meeting with Democracy Hub on the 8th of September 2023, Garba goes on to explain that the command initiated a court action to prohibit the demonstrators who appeared adamant to calls for them to relocate and postpone the demonstration operations. COP Garba in his answer noted that on the 20th September 2023, when it became evident that Democracy Hub was bent on proceeding with the demonstration, the Regional Police Command planned and mobilized 460 personnel to police any emergency in line with the Democracy Hub's intention to demonstrate and picket at the Jubilee House. Quote, notwithstanding the above, the Police Management Board, issues no. The Police Management Board, chaired by COP Christian Tetenyonu, invited the Deputy Regional Commander, DCOP Henry Kujo Otu, to a planning meeting of the same operations that was to be taken over by the Operations Directorate of the National Headquarters. So which is Omoji Ajumano, Efri Garibansem. It is worth stressing that this meeting was done.
That was in his absence.
No, this is the initial pointer. When they called the deputy and made him aware, because nobody can put 460 men on standby, but not knowing the headquarters operations and so more intentions to do whatever. Okay. It is worth stressing that the meeting was done at a time when the regional commander had been directed to facilitate a course at the High Risk Operation Training Center. In line with the directives of Director General Administration, which said directives, I confirmed from Director General Operations COP Mr. Muhammad Hussein Suraj, a signal was issued by the latter on 20th September, taking over the operations and requesting for men from the various operational units. So now Suraj came into the picture. Command and control. On the issue of command and control, COP Garba stated in his answer to the query that on the day in question, 21st September, the national headquarters took over the whole operations. Hence, the arrest of the 49 protesters on the first day of the unlawful picketing was not unilaterally done by the Accra Regional Police Command, but done in consonance with POMAP, which took a decision during a conference call in the evening of Wednesday, the 20th September 2023. He goes on to state that the said meeting was chaired by Nyohonu with Director General Mr. Paul Manley Awini, Welfare, Director General Welfare, COP Mrs. Habiba Chumesi Sapon, Director General MTTD,
I remember all that.
COP Mr. Francis Ebenezadoku. Yeah, they met us. Arise, yeah, go arise, you know.
The same squad.
The same squad. Mr. Muhammad Fuseni Suraj, Director General PID, DCOP Mr. Frederick Ajay, and Accra Regional Commander Saibu Pabi Garba on the line. So on the 20th, all this top hierarchy for no ebamu. Now regional commander the unknown Cheso Oyakwala. Now it was at this meeting that the Director General MTTD asked what was to be done to persons who would turn up to demonstrate, to which it was agreed that they should be routed immediately they attempted to assemble. So which means what they went there to do was planned. They planned it. Now, during the course of the demonstration, command and control in all was virtually taken over by POMAB,
Yeah.
whereby Director General Administration was on radio issuing instructions to Director General Operations and Accra Regional Commander, a situation depicting that POMAB had taken over the operations without recourse to the regional commander.
Which is Gariba.
Yes. So now whoever was leading the POMAP was given instructions from their command center. Munye say, momo, gebu, montetino, mumia to, montetini pao. So all these people, we need to start fishing them out. Okay. In effect, the constant directives and instructions given on both radio and phone to the regional commander while on the field made command and control totally convoluted and ineffective. COP Garba further stated. In conclusion, COP Garba stated that the Accra Regional Police Command wished to reiterate that it has done nothing untoward regarding adherence of public order management protocols before, during and after the demonstration on the 21st September 2023, since the command was not in charge of the command and control of the operations as stated earlier. So I think these are some few excerpts from a year regional. But Uncle Rex, yes. Gentleman be done someone also try article be to the police, and it's an advice, or they the police on how to do. But you're dealing with this matter.
Yeah.
Gariba's response to the police service, exposing the whole administration.
You see, no credit the no mamayaka. Ghana police, I keep saying, insisting, say, if they are allowed to do their work, they are the most professional police force. May have traveled all over Africa. And I will still say, if Ghana police are allowed to do their work professionally, they are one of the best. But we all know the facts. And based on Commander Gariba's responses, COP Gariba's responses, it is clear that the whole operation was hijacked. Because if the operation was hijacked to the police headquarters and the IGP Dan Paris says he doesn't know anything about it, it means that there are some elements in the police forces who take instruction directly from the Jubilee House.
But we are sure say Dan Paris anymore. I'm looking at the command chain.
I'm talking based on their own responses, because we don't know. But the question is, if Dan Paris says he doesn't know anything about it, because if he knows anything about it, he wouldn't have written to Gariba. And if Gariba is also saying that the project was taken from their hands, so he was not in command, then who was giving the instructions? That is why, to me, listen to both sides. I'm saying that there are some elements within the police force who seems even powerful than the IGP himself. And they were taking direct instruction from the Jubilee House. That is my conclusion. And this one, I have suspected it all along. Let me remind you. Sauba Kaya, Arise Ghana, first protest in Ayeno.
Yeah.
The day of the protest, even though any police agree on the route, the day of the protest, they no more meeting, circle, and a panel.
Yeah.
When we argued our point, most of them seem to realize that what we are saying, we were right. But some 5 minutes. Yeah. They went to stand somewhere to take instructions from somebody. And when they came, they said no, they will not allow us. This is what is happening.
But I suspect Yohunu. Yohunu was trying to play it, said you're not okay. See, you're near way inside war. He even tried talking to some of us, so you're ne protesters, Nenkasa. Na yenteni, but Yohunu was the last person or pray. My friend say, Abiba, or pray and say, let's go and we shall see.
Let me give you another example. You can.
Yeah, because I was standing closer to them and I was watching them.
And I also disagree with you. I suspected, say, even Yohunu himself was also taking instruction from.
No. Can you confirm their work
on hand? Because let me give you the second time. The last meeting we had at the regional police headquarters. You weren't there.
The last one.
The last one we had with the minority. The day that we told the police, look, Mose Bank of Ghana.
In respect of this
yes,
Bank of
yes.
Ghana.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Mose Bank of Ghana, a security zone. Okay, show us where the security zone ends. For 2 hours, Ghana police force was not able to tell us, say, on the high street, We went ahead, so, okay, can't we even end it at Nkrumah Mausoleum? Is that also a security zone? They went round and round and round. I'm so baby for another 30 minutes. They could not tell us where the security zone ends.
I see.
So you see, the Ghana police force is being controlled by the Jubilee House. They are not independent. So any of my questioning, I put the blame at the Jubilee House. Taman pray. What is a Kufa about on Tabakan baby?
David.
Maza. The Ghana police force, if they are allowed to work, they are the most professional. And I'm saying that because their first Arise Ghana demonstration, the second day, when the police were allowed to do their work, didn't you see how beautiful the whole thing was? The very place now, almost see the second day, we went through the same place and nothing happened. Sabi Jubilee House wono. Eya kufu sika no this year.
Say chebi hene dia.
Enya Ghana fo sika na this year.
Chebi hene dia.
Charlie, hey, o my we mumia hwe yo. Mama yenye very careful because whatever power you think you are holding, the power was given to you by the people of Ghana. That is why we call it people's power. The power of the people. It is a sebi enkrofo koto abama ko gina wiem to abama na ye o de beye on my penyin and now the benya to me bia no chese wonim nyansa sen Ghana fo nyina, because honestly some of the leaders we vote for, they have no sense at all. It is just adum bi na adum wo mu to mu konya power ni wi a o pese hu ni pa bia suban amane power hono abehu the real character. Sebi akufo ado obi a obu nipa a obu Ghana fo a ke akoye election nipa 8 wu ye no enkrofo ma enkrofo papa wu ye no ka as a president obeba bonten abeka bibi just to say obechechire abusuafo no kra rekeke. Have you heard him say anything? No. Maybe masemka.
Yeah. Siobi Garba.
Alright. Erika machi T4. Machia legendary Rex Omar, aka the Abiba man. Na Obama chia no mabo one apamfo so abaso. I'm somebody that anytime that you discuss anything police, I'm very particular about it because you see obi bia wo Ghana ha bia no say yenya a very good police institution or life at risk, and you are a potential victim of enyoma bonia ekoso wo man bia mu ana o man mu ha titiriu kwara emra wo ho ena emra krona eye se dabi nipa se ye nyina ye se oh yemfa obia mane enye enforcement na ye ayebedi mra ne so a nipa ya soden
Enye
enunti ebema law and order enye adwuma enunti the best we can do to maintain security internally and say yebenya institutional omono ebe enforce emra. Alright, you cannot be a creator of emra na so wo won famra nya adwuma eba sa na eye dam na aba police aso enim. And today
like I've always said, I will put all the blames at the doorsteps of Dampari. The buck stops with him. IGP. Sometimes people just try to want to make it look as if say IGP, or different from police as well. No. The same thing you do kania wo Ghana ha. You say Ejo Mahama na kudum kania. No one juma wo ECG mpo. Whom did the back stop with in the past? John Mahama. Whom does the back stop with? Akufo-Addo. Now, Akufo-Addo cannot be in all places. Anuti yemra no ama ni tumi say wobetimi appointi obi a wobeda asoye bia no. For example, ene the judiciary nipa oda no tokonu the nukunu ewo your friend is saying narcotics control authority no ana commission no ono ena chief justice say intentia ba Ghana ha na ya discuss say intentia koso wo man we mu injustice ne travesty of justice koso wo Ghana ha. I cannot just jump the gun and say Akufo-Addo because Akufo-Addo where you will be at the next year no and nipa kro no wa ma ne ho kwan yesi dua ma ne ho kwan a na wo ye den edore no se ono na adwene eda ne tirim no enye adwuma onim nyansa wa bodam enu nti no Akufo-Addo na wa appoint no okọ ne ho ko take instruction emra no so ankasa emra ne say in fact who swear with oath of allegiance who say you will be fair to all manner of persons. One can say you will be fair to some persons. It is a woman who kwan na Akufo-Addo ono na adwene mu aboto ahwinim ene control wa enimguase ne ba eni kwan say me ko ba bia I must place it at where command and control is. Anunti kwabra mean come and beyond Dampari, I will still place it there. Because you see, a police for no sometimes stupidity takes the helm of affairs. Say they are civilians and they will be civilians forever. Look, the fact that you are in uniform does not take you away from being a civilian. You are not beyond a civilian. You are a civilian in uniform. You are not above the law. You could be jailed. Like Dampari could be jailed. Anybody. Nobody is above the law in this country. What must I say? Same thing applies to Dampari. Same thing applies to Akufo-Addo. Just that in the case of Akufo-Addo, he has only 3 years after his mandate for your friend is saying ahomejie emrano na asha da say man ahomejie eno ne friend no indemnity clause. Yeah, a war constitution. It does not take him away from being adjudicated upon or tried. No, we are born in there. Yes, president. We are president in TNT trial. Our crimes don't expire. You could be jailed, even as a former president. So no one is above the law, and that is where I want us to put our minds to. What is demonstration? Demonstration ya dia sebio eye enyansafo ade. In fact, but them ni bie ni obeka so be demonstration. Obi bie ni wono mu a oye tutrani a obeka se me kwaye demonstration na so me tutrani. Nobody. Obi bie ni opese oye ku a obeye demonstration. Anunti so obi ye na adwen se wo kwaye demonstration, the first thing I was about wadwen say Nkofo ye civil. Omo ye peace loving. Omo ye nipa. Omo pe asumdue
pɛrepɛre yɔ ɔman puntuo ɔman kanko na sɛbi ebufuo na aba anaasɛm na aba nti ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo yɛ ɔyɛ kyerɛ na ɔmo de soso ano sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a sɛbi nipa bɔnfoɔ bi koraa nkɔnkɔ fatuo ɛne agyan ɛmfa nkɔnkɔ tu aban mu nti sɛ woyɛ police asoɛyɛ na wadwene mu da hɔ na wonim nyansa na wadwene yɛ wo sɛ demonstration ɛnyɛ ade papa a then you are sick in the brain ɛno nti yɛn nuanom de krataa ne kɔɔyɛ no yɛn ne yɛtaa wɔn akyi because we had assured them say agye sɛ ɔmo antu ɔmo nan yɛbɛdi ɔmo akyi and true to our words yɛdi ɔmo akyi you were there.
Yeah.
So you see, from the word go no, or from the get go no, Kwabra, you can imagine say, nipa binom hyɛ soro hɔ, ɛyɛ Akufo-Addo, gaabi asɔrte da ako wei, akwa wei anadwina boto wei, akwa fun wei, ɛno timi fa fun no ɔfrɛ police for, and this same police for no unim, deɛ ya no ɔmo yɛ mesere, why na nani nua ni police mu, why na ni neighbor nya police ni. It's not as if say you confirm free Mercury and na Jupiter and na here for kwa no free ba no ma bodam no mass and na yede mo ba ya mo de mu nim Ghana ni bia yo hunu oni abusua dampare oni yire oni ba enye dampare na de ba wo ke USC ye medicine
tech minim boy ne pa
enti sa wo ba no o ka society ho na ujimi hu say ya men kasa na nkyerɛ da bi men kasa no it's your daughter or son or your family or are they all immune to nkwasiade a wo ye no are you telling me say you have monopoly over nkwasiasem but obi de oni sa monopoly ni bi eya na me kasa obi agimi ya na ebi mu ntimase o me ka jimi no to mean say ma wadwene na da utirim no nya adwuma because unya immune to bibia ekum na hukum nipa no boni na wodi nipa ma obi abrantie obi akoda mbapunu wakoso wakɔ demonstration wo ye kyerɛ o etu dampare wo ba ne bunfu da unse wo magimi pa o magimi o
me
what
na sa nipa wei
what
wakɔ akwate no illegally
what they are trying, I think what they are trying to do is to set Garba up.
Kwara, you see,
and make sure they will use him as a sacrificial lamb.
Look,
Kwabra mpachompa
it will be at their own detriment.
Kwabra mame mbra mu hakakra.
Na
you look. Asemi ya ye kan bebrebe nyina. Me ma sheda ni police. Don't forget say police for no yenso ye wona fofo pa. Say de kan abuni abusuafo pa wom. The problem essese ye hwe ne deal with in this country is the appointing authority who appoints the IGP, because anybody who appoints you can disappoint you. Whole situation is, look, me I'm not here to defend Dampare or anybody, but what I'm saying here, based on the evidence at hand, evidence in Ukraine, Dampare say, that is what
then he's not fit for purpose.
Meba.
He's not fit for purpose.
And nothing I watch your letter. Emma Gariban society. I responded.
And what in it too?
And Meba. Garibas in his statement did not say Dampare or say the project was taken over by
the operational command.
So that
who is the operational command?
Who commands the operational command?
Okay.
Whose duty is to get an operational command
because
to command?
If you have Suraju operating, if you have Suraju operating, you have Nyonu operating, you have whoever sits at the POMAP, whatever operating.
Nyonu is the head of POMAP.
You have your friend is a woman Abiba operating, and one kwa Dampare one is microphone in autopool. One kwa unim at the cra a
what does that tell you?
It tells me that Dampare is a dump.
No,
he's dump.
No, I disagree with both
fine.
of you.
You can bring up.
It tells you that there is somebody who is supposed to be under Dampare Yet taking instruction from the Jubilee House, so he doesn't even give a damn about Dampare.
I disagree with you.
And
And
if-
it makes
maybe,
Dampare
hold
more
on,
stupid.
No, hold on.
And
Hold on.
useless.
Uncle Rex, if Makomi school, me pacho, baby Dampare a rise bedria no, Gabi watch da kunim entry school fees da.
If you say,
Can offer entry school fees da.
me say,
Ɔno nko anya me nanim how a struggle bedru baby a wadru no. Or struggle bedru or say oba besom oman. Now Dampare sitting there no. Me sika me de behwe me ba no. Aban timi bi e de ma onu ni di. Because of the decision one making in his profession. Right? And he said what to one say wo bi a be 5-4 positions be under you. And they are operating without your knowledge.
that is where you're going wrong.
That is,
Meba,
you see,
meba.
Conrad, don't say they are operating without his knowledge. He claims.
Meba.
No,
That-
that is what we are
Me,
saying.
Don't
That- no,
concede.
maybe-
Perhaps
no, no,
Dampare
no.
is saying something that we are not listening.
Also say,
I
Meba.
like the word perhaps.
Dampare is telling us something that we are not listening.
like what?
Isn't it the same Dampare that some party police people planned against so that he'll be getting rid of because he is working as a professional and is not allowing the party MPP people to have their way. Now,
In fact, with that issue, I know you have your thinking. I have my thinking. What I know on the street, Dampare is part of that scheming tape, no.
Oh no, they call it
Yes, scheming.
Meba.
And Dampare him so no yes and ye
minimum personally.
Last week I never could see.
Minimum nyina.
Okay.
Enim nipa Dampare so man no minimum nyina. I know that personally.
Chairman, we know what Dampare is.
Minim de oye bia no Dampare ya. Hwe ene metima tro ba bi odina sese yi.
We know.
Okay.
Metimi atrao ba bi odina sese yi.
Okay.
Because he's walking naked.
Okay.
I'm telling you. Minimum mo ne ko gyina sa committee na nimu a omo ne me kasa da bia.
You see?
So from a because oye omo boss no police eye command and control oye boss. O boss frewa was so and they talk to me every day.
Uncle Rex,
Yes.
the tape.
One one
tape no. Now I stay with Dampare getting to almost a year. Right?
Wow.
Time o release here no. Aye time no hu so omo beyi no. And now as o release the BT and this for adwene. And you share the timing of the Kumawu election, the body language. At the bar Asin North, the body language. Then just after Asin North, because you go Asin North, now you so move, you know.
And man ko leave 10 days.
Now as
I say enough no. Na ni kwese ko ba ho no leave.
now as a quick,
And then oba ho.
Oye move. And obe pia we ni two mu. Obe pia we ni two mu no sue NDC for adwene. Na NDC for dream ka ekohwiri gina na chi. Say MPP elements be want Dampare out. Yeah, I'm telling you. Ene security couples be train na afrem ya. Omo no ka kire me say asem bia ya kan fa Dampare hu bia fe no mo say no kure. Because as at last month sampanifo we ni me jechi ni say Dampare e wo ho for oman no a good cause. And I told them that look,
They don't know what
you guys are talking about something now. This morning, me wahona me enu frɛ me. No msi bobi. You know something? Eya ye ni mana. Na msi ade. No msi no. This guy ye diagrob obe destroy this country. Na msi I've told you guys. And the way and this mudri me ke hwira ko gina na chikim no. Mu benya problem.
Debbie.
Because unim dey say woye. Dampare Priska. Last hour obebo the highest bidder. Say yadi yeti wa betra wo dia minim say we MPP.
Who you say no tamfo na edili. Te say Jemensa yenim.
But when you are dealing
You
with
need to sit
somebody that the person is not giving you a clear picture, whether you are dealing with an enemy or you are dealing with a friend or with somebody who is fair, me as a Dampare be madamfo, be fair to me. When you are dealing with me, be fair. When you are fair, I don't have any problem. What do you say? So I want to misroman this for say, look, deal with somebody you know say we were your enemy. Or not who pia wa bobo than somebody who will walk to you to your headquarters, come there and visit you in the night, meet your leadership in the night, tell them I am for you. Nanso oni woni tirimu say ade bia oye no mo achi bia no eye contrary. Say ada bibi odbedi ubone no. Ehu, me that is my position. Enti say obi be ka kire me say dampare ni obi di nkomo say we. Ya che me. Odi nkomo kire obi the same thing say woni hu asem. Na ne driver so ni obi di nkomo different. You see, ye abusuya okroma o. Obi anim obi no obi na di nkomo. Enti agerex me hima no afiri mu no. Me position is say if you have Suraj, Yohonunum, blah blah blah. And now Garba is saying that they took over the operations from the Greater Accra Command.
Regional Command.
Yeah. Regional Command. Without any recourse. And that's a due process. Oh, no, my friend. Conference call. This is what we want to do. Meanwhile, now all 460 men on standby. Next or drop 460 men. No. And then about Suraj, any you need team that they should start picking guys from different units to come and do what? Then the IGP, I didn't see on the 18th, 19th, 20th, and meetings no cause. 3 days IGPTA national headquarters only intelligence say ne commanders no one no a meeting only Greater Accra Command a meeting onim 3 days. Hey, Uncle Rex, and the Uncle Rex, well, you don't know what if you almost bought for 3 days, unim, and then now Okwarians are untifio.
Whatever the situation is.
I just want to add a bit. The person may can't say
You don't know.
You see, Uncle Rex, I like to have a very fair society, devoid of biases. In this world, it's difficult to find. But at least we have a semblance of it. There will be a set fairness. There will be a set, oh, me nimbo be in a nam. Many Uncle Rex and nam. Sebi, umianu minuanum. Now so we are bonia, meka. We be a bonia meka. Mons me a bonia moka. But send a beya.
Checks and balances.
Checks and balances. Na koba se IGP biaba ono politicians a mo Ghana ha wokọ we animu a oh me ye nipa oba we animu a me ye nipa enso kokoamu no onim ne oye. Is he serving us or he's serving himself? Then 2 hwese ye nyina yeti mamu kwabna any legend IGP obiya onime from day one I bought dampare din but be catch us say NDC for kra na so ni mu so mo horo no so on ka no kre wakoku ayi ye friend say onim JB dan kwa du hu ewu ni hu bi meboa and in this very studio I defended him. Enya sasabi metano metano enye hwe dampare wo mebo brama me sabi predasan wedding fiesan we dampare wedding fiesan onya kufu ado kura no makase wanyini ena bia wo fa bewu agamade me nua wo tese mea wonyini nchen me eti mentano enye hwe ne IGP na wodi no mentano nkoje ena me na obusa me say dampare ni woni fa wan na enya IGP me I have nobody in mind. Many obia wo madwim say bi kura wo so obi ho a obedwen say dampare ni ho a ye de obi foforo beba ebi kura na sa nipa kro no oye worse than dampare. Exactly. But I still have to be very critical about that institution. Say they don't deserve such person, two-faced human being, hypocritical, Janus-faced or ye Janus-faced or your beer. Uhan anymore, Obeka se we nipa, and so netino, I don't know a Bible case, a wolf in a sheep clothing. Or ye hypocrite or ye nyachum. On cano crack, or be anyone more IGP or Ghana ha, or ye papa, Obeka se cameraman, Dimechi, meaning Kola Kotuna, meaning Kolane ya champicture never go to public, or bois, or ye propagandist. Oh, ye were Juma. Ghanaians will feel it. Yeah. You don't have to propagate adwuma wo ye. No aba be gina na the Christo. Sani pano kra de wo ni hu ye mi hu kra what say kanofrata. O kotu Bible no ohia o man no kramfo to bottom ni wudini o kotu Bible to say the wo yeso for oboa. Nobody me ti hey. Obia ka se menya me pe because sana me tie me change. If I repent unto thee, not to human. Sana me tie, sana nyame bo me. But immediately I may me who say me be hia he na me ko bobi ho hey akwawe ye be kira ne say. E wo so who me say me a two-faced individual. No dipe bia wo ye two-faced no. Ni hu kasi yati man we mu upon the damparia ye nyina manfo abona baso woche wan kwache e friend say me nipa shata and okochi stone boy afi obi say discipline ball my name were we not praising him at that time. Yeah. A lot of people me nipa shata me nipa so stone boy but wachi way I came and sat here and said he is trying to be fair and all that. But look at this man. Share the way of Fred Bernard Mona. I was present. I feel nani yakoma omu bail. Yakoma Oliver no.
Julobi no.
Yes.
Because as soon as for Fred Bernard no, Bernard Fred me say.
Yes.
Dan paria Fred no ene na kasa. Eti nka memi yanko na yanko baili.
Yes.
We sat na me yare. And I can say on Fred no ne wonko.
Yes. And when we went, even on the way, Dan Parry was still pretending. And I told Bernard, said, this guy is a liar. Because where Obia so from, whoever Dan Parry called to instruct for that arrest to be done, no. On kananun tum, o nua o wadanfo. Anye bia no, e dan crampo, a wono crampo no onye nipa yeso o waso.
You see, na enye.
And sound your money course no.
Na ya meba, minchwa no, na enye arrest per se yo. They decided to maim them.
Wow.
Yes. Mamenka se minchiro. Me wo ho na also omu ye police for your press conference bi. Media practitioner bi ko bi. Ojina police for ntem say na also ote say police ni ba ko ka kire ba ko say omu party boys no mama bi atare omu ye be 3 na purposely for Bobie and Listowell.
You listening?
Into a frame ya catch me say, Mamma, me no, there is a man for me to abontino. Sanya mawe in Yame. Because Julobi a demonstration. Anadia ko obi a hunu se ba ho. But we are around. Me make dia ba ho in any form. Bia me pesa me de ba obi a. So wuni anos whether say no kura nyo kura ehu Yame. What you say? So the point is, your madu say, be pre-pra womo. Na edi ehu as because na voma wa catch them say, whatever will happen, the following day, so do ko tum kura no a another group is preparing. Enti ya watch and prepare a group no. Edi ni ya say nkoma mbe voma wono a. The following day no, enki eti another group is agukrum. Omo chi omo ani ya prepare another group. Ni ase ati wo mo agukrom the third day because esi push down paria na fe de pipi na de opeso ye bia no aye but ebro no omobu wo mo no a amanfo am back out no and omu say no ma yen twinku achi. So the issue was not go and arrest them. The issue was that won ko prepra wo mo
na say obekaya de mo kan obekaya say Arise Ghana, your first demonstration. Second day, no, they wanted to arrest us.
Yes.
Our master microphone.
And we were both to face.
Yeah, one microphone, the two bashishima, yeah, hint, and you face you one. You see, the whole situation is what is the problem? Are they trying to say, the Public Order Act, no, is superior than the Constitution of Ghana? I don't understand. So. What do they seek to achieve? I don't know more. And say, Kwabra, say, Damparia de Awachurene de Gariban so Swachura Bay. Na chese, wo ehina wujina. Say, no crebe ni wum. And say, what are they trying to prove? Kwabra. What are they trying to prove? Dan Paris will name Hoshe.
But for me, I think say with Gariba response, say the Interior Ministry will come in because now your news name is mentioned, Suraj name is mentioned, Abibe's name is mentioned,
and these are the people I know dealing all the time.
Yes,
Paul Manley Arini
is mentioned.
Francis.
What do you say? So said your query Garibano, COP Garibano. They should query them. No more responses, mra, to tell us Ghanaians what they know about the demonstration. Because you see, even after you numuko a pension, that should be somebody can take them on individually.
Exactly.
What about baby? I will be as will be prior or demonstration. Near him say a yohonu, any abiba, any suraju. No ma the other say omun play prankrofwa. Oko pension cross, somebody can come after you.
Yeah. So we have to find out the truth.
And you muncho omo query nibi. Na omuncho response and family Ghana for near yen kaibi. Near say, oh, you numa anya boni bia. Say na ekobasa I beko akosi dam pariso. Because you no Suraj say no. I know Suraj. He's a nice man. On trawo mawo onfa Congo ntuma MMS GTP. Enti di obeya no so be
ama me metia sesi no. Me suspect you nyina.
Of course.
Me suspect you bia.
Yeah. Na unim say me. Me are very convinced say police na yesi enye in the past and abuenu no.
Oh, better.
Ono no kura wo kum nipa nwotwe no. Me are very convinced to say or you better than Paris police. Me are very convinced because you see this is the institution omuboye nyina ye ho ban yo. When members of such an institution oba wo ho ban begin to tell you things, some of which are very classified. Ayentimi kan wa ha.
Na nya no be a protect here. Ya classify information ya bianka ya no mi na ko uncertain.
Yes. Na nipa no ko tra camera anim. No na wo ye di boy ni no. Ono say I have forgiven. Hey, God punishes. Me jinyami di o. Na the way me jinyami di no. There is nothing that I, Listowell, have said secretly or even on the radio or TV. Ana baby obi betimi taking me on and me made for that. Because I make sure I double check. I can go to your enemy to find out about you. The obekano, your friend must either say same or otherwise. Then I will know say because what time for the minimum say the obeka nema airborne na fa ho. But say me ko wadan for ho na wadan for awone nenam. Nipa woni na kwotara committee mu. Osen sama wo kan nyina wo boa. Oso wo kan bi okro to no ne yamase no. Ono won tati committee mu o, wote wachi. Wo say ka che Ghana fo nyina say me ko committee no hwe say o nyina di machi. Omo se wo for so wo mo na omo baaye. These are people talking to me. He knows all of them. These are things that are happening. But Sebi, we are IG. And you know, Obi Ofi say Obeka. Ebiani say Obi akoye a year. Unim say of all the what tape nesu nyina no. Politics no because Obi per power. NDC per power enti me mentra na dan parin kunkum nipa o mukas majimi on. Enti NDC per power enti no. Me nkama no ntum. Na NDC power na open enti no. Yenkum Ghana for. Anyway, there were extrajudicial killings. I don't know the man can answer. I don't know in camera nana. Or kunipan one camera in camera.
Anyway,
so you see, me, I am a very fair person. Me papa kra. He, busa kwabna. Kwabna nim send me papa tie. Yes sir. E bane e jasem na me papa me ye boni obeka. E to de bia me tibi koya o se wo kan kwasa se wo tibi zui. E ye ma. Me se na kwa no su bu nkwasi amambu no so e. No bo se ebi was in Abotre, ebi was say. Now say I'm oh man, with him baby. o ma me kan kyerɛ sɛ kwabena wo kura wa mfrɛ
Yeah.
sɛ afei deɛ mahu deɛ moka no nyinaa no korɛ wota sɛ
sɛ me papa ɔsu ansa prempɛ college
Beza.
former beza sɛ me papa na ɔna na ɔyɛ frimpɔ boaten
campaign manager
campaign manager
Okay.
saa time
MPP.
ti from
Beza,
hello
Beza.
fm to asɛmpa nyinaa no na ɔmpene so na kasa yi na me papa ɔyɛ onipa a ɔyɛ din paa
campaign wasɛm
but mekɔ fie biara no a asa bɛbuo
kasakoa
asa wode wo ho akɔ akɔbɔ amanfrafoɔ na watu wo nsono agu
saa de no ka kyerɛ matumi yɛ wo
ɔkɔ wi abɛɛfoɔ nam
akɔwe abɛifoɔ nam ɔmo soma akɔwe abɛifoɔ nam ndc foɔ ama me abɛifoɔ nam awe na ɔmo nka da ndc foɔ
mpɛka sɛ nkurɔfoɔ no
woyɛ bobi ani agbɛfuo yi wo ti membɛware a mekɔka kyerɛ no obusa me sɛ ɔbaa ne firi na mesi agbɛni na ɔda fam kɔse sɛ deɛ ɔmakyɛ obi ɔwa sɛ wɔ ɔba ka hɔ ɛnyɛ hwee bɛsere bi akɔe nti agya bɛmadwene me ho paa 4 days na mewɔ hɔ a na ɔfrɛ me mefaeɛ a kwabra nam se daa piesie na ɛte sɛ nam se bɔkɔɔ na me se me congratulate you na ma yɛ basa na me se daa adai ɔse sɛ ndc awini na me sɛ ndc awini deɛ ɔso ɔsi yɛato 2024 no yɛato na me se daa yɛto ne dabɛ ɔso na me se mefra ma mo tirim kwa wei deɛ monam kwa so moaduraa no no look na nkɔmɔ me fada ne me di mede too so ɛna mebusa me ho sɛ nyame adekora a wode akyɛ yɛn nkɔlaa wei no meda wase because ɛnneɛma mpanimfoɔ na ahu wɔ MPP mu about Akufo Addo no yɛyɛ asantefoɔ nkɔlaa no we were able to see it quick like Jesus bibiba obia mpɛ cover na ɔmo nte deɛ ɛna mɛtra radio so aka me maame Dr. Beatrice Yafe Peace and Love Hospital initially na on Timase even when MPP won I know so I remember maame sɛ wo maame ani gye wo ho a muhyia sɛ n'ani ngye wo ho a muhyia ɔyɛ me maame
Dimina Hotel
yeah me maame Dimina Society outright ɛna me testing no ka kyerɛ ne sɛ onim bibi meyɛ sure sɛ ɛnkyɛ Akufo Addo bɛda ne suba adi today Dr. Beatrice Yafe no ɛwɔ ne mu sɛ the previous was better
2016 mehyɛ nkɔm wokɔ YouTube ada so da hɔ 2016 I was interviewed ɛna mehyɛ nkɔm sɛ Ghana for yɛyɛ mistake na yɛtie Akufo Addo dɔkɔdɔkɔ sɛm na yɛto aba ma no there's going to be a disaster nkurɔfoɔ twema no wɔ fam ɛsopa me ɛhoro me di matem ɛka deɛ nka nyinaa meama busuafoɔ
onyuma beat nim ɛyɛ bass guitar kora mmɔ yie
adeɛ a kakra sɛ a failed musician with a failed career oh yes so
baako kora de ɔm se ne nnwom baako bass guitar no kɔ akyire na lead no ɛmmɔ yie
because sɛ wo study saa papa wei a sɛ woyɛ obi a woyɛ a little bit spiritual a wohu sɛ there is something is not right
something
it I was clear say if we allow this man to become the president of this country will suffer. Out of that interview, I did not even mention his name. I said, say ye mistake, ne to aba ma John Mahama, ne to aba ma as Messiah. It's going to be a disaster. And then Omo super me muni bebre e de me bo abre me including me amabusuafo kachem se na sorry na wo
unim of all no nipa ne de eye manim sem eye manika pa take it
kasi che rakwa me amenua na say ya friend say e be crazy we dey call dey now say no Rex friend say ade amani me mpe won ho kra ne the way was ya going to politics na say for am say okay en wo na me bompae say Nyankopon be ma na wo
onka ho
ni bosome
ne dem
afi 360 degrees and I'm like masa na ba ni say na niama ni bebra on say ye Ghana for bebre wo ho a ade no enclick omo hu dey happen to this country.
Yeah, omo hu ye.
You
don't know.
When Ghanaians wake up, no hu baby on my way.
They will chase Akufo-Addo and his family out.
And so that is why I am so happy with you guys. But I like your energy. Bernard Mona. Because look, it will take fearless people who will stand tall and be counted. Because they say, young mema or Ghana, people who are not afraid to die. Because to me, there is no death. You can take my body, but you can't kill me. This country must be saved at all cost. This country does not belong to Akufo-Addo and Nebuchadnezzar. Ghana for yenyan kwasiafo tie ye nananom de omo moja ne pray DJ o my way to ho ma yen sebi mpreduasa ye ntena se
Hello.
Ose ma o mai mu nsam nye wehia sem na adwene ho anopa awia ya naju nyina se wo bo mpaye a eya kai Ghana sufre onyankopon
fa Ghana shenensa
eno na wo yo mai bapa
eno na wo
odo ma wo mai eno ara na yehwehwe odo ma wo mai eno ara ni odo ma wo mai eno ara na yehwehwe odo ma wo mai eno ara ni odo ma wo mai enu wara na yehwehwe odoma umai enu wara ni odoma umai enu wara na yehwehwe odoma umai enu wara ni Agarax uni me can sembi che obi even an me repeat that we know enra engagement in some kind. Politicians, they do things, they commit mistakes. Omudin samoni bebre. But ebeye menwanwa if John Mahama and NDC decides that they will repeat the current mistakes, tyranny, dictatorship, thievery, daylight robbery, say presidency ewo armed robbery gang, yom call armed robbery anajo, murder squad. They have mivia wa mine. If NDC to me repeat sa de noa, I don't think we should allow NDC to go even beyond 2 years. At that point, say Janebe Tom Kura, I say Jatom.
Kwabra. So steady the rulership from NDC, any NPP, even right from PNDC, Krampona na eno a military government krano. I'm not here to say NDC a angel and I say NDC a blameless. But odo pa check it. All major developmental projects in this country is done by NDC. NDC esuro nyami to the NDC esuro nyami to the extent they say even if NDC ba power to even support their own people. No musuru. I say abaye asem da ho say NDC for be brave say NDC doesn't even reward loyalty. Because NDC bar the way a MPP do almost sabe bogan na sikom almost saten no na wiesika left right center giving money to everybody, doing anything anyhow, stealing state lands, destroying everything and claim everything for themselves. NDC by nature is not like that. Yes, sir, I can. There's no way me and can belong to me join.
I know you.
Because me, you cannot win me with materialism. That does not mean say obia here sika ho mfaso, but to what extent? Look, what drives me, my passion when I'm driving. Na mi hu oba wawo na akwala hye nachi na ade so na pampam na ogina street mu a traffic na auto ade just because
a person
to
survive.
Feed. Me who young people, energetic young people are. Why we school? Na onya juma, no jina traffic mu, wasting the life away. These are the things that drives me. Na oba beko hospital ko no nyam paso na no oda form. Yet in this same country, we have people who are living like Arabian kings and queens. I know ministers of state are omudasuo school, but or spending $5,000 a day. Look, Kabra, I would be extremely shocked. No, say NDC baba betwa sa de we so that. To me, it's a no. I don't believe. But a dear best shock me. Ni say NDC beba power. Never can say, oh, enya she. The oma yen na de enya she. And yes, that means with impunity. Everybody will come, steal all of our resources, impoverish this country, and walk away. NDC must come to power. And for Ghanaians to see, say, NDC means business to take this country back to where it belongs. People must be punished. Those who have stolen this country, those who have brought this country to where it is, we should never let it go for free. And yes, sir, look, right now, most of the young people going into politics think that politics is the easiest way to make money. I'm going to just make sure that I'm come baby. I don't need to work. All I need is to sit on radio and then insult people and then say all manner of things, and at the end of the day, my sorry, call me baby.
When you say GRA and Sasina, GRA on Sasibi, cantonment area. Oma foul.
Bobby, Messi.
Omafa. Now, GBC. Ewo asasibi. Edda. Flagstaff House. Enchen. Almost can for Riata see what you see economic village.
I have my idea.
You will be any economic village no be any. Well, want to say star now Omodeji Accra Psychiatric Hospital in Sase. No. They were easy in Channel. Yeah. Omo use the same tactics.
And we thank God say, you will nipa Ghana ha almost our information when you know. Look, you see me will nipa be me money din ha. No friend no catch and Rex. Me majuma me ya ne say. Me ye juma will lance ha. And me name every state lander and crofo we omafa. And how they got it. And I'm praying say Yakopon will give Ghana back into hands are capable. Now a choir omafa so fa Ghana and say at prime areas, you know, it will shock you.
Really?
And you see, just say Kwabra, enipa oba wiase a sika no ofom no bebre a o de bekọ hen. Ye bia ne say list we better na here sabi
ye ma me
Teresa okwe
iti mensa
onkoi sana ye nyina ye bekọ. So enipa oba sa asase we so a wo so mfaso ne say what positive impact na ujama society Kwame Nkrumah na oni dan wo Ghana ha. Kwame Nkrumah obi nkyerɛ me baabi ana Kwame Nkrumah fie si ayɛ sɛ ha na Kwame Nkrumah wo si ne dan ana ɔte ɛnso hwɛ legacy a Kwame Nkrumah agya ma ɔman Ghana up till today tema motorway a ɔyɛ no yɛtumi fa 1 inch ɛntoa so even to maintain it kora yɛntumi nyɛ 1 inch yɛmfa ntoa so to even maintain the ɔyɛ no kora mpo no yɛntumi nyɛ. Now you have people like Bamiano Abejana, and now we are going to do all the streets with
concrete.
Concrete. Concrete. I see a friend say, so
concrete roads. Yeah.
Roads. Just useless talk, empty talk. You know, so we have a problem. People's mentality as to in relation to nation building. Sabi. Enti sɛ wonam na wohwɛ sɛ deɛ Ghana nkwala ne mmabunu ɛbrɛ na wowia ɔman no agyapadeɛ. Sometimes some of these people team up with foreign agencies to steal from this country. And I'm sending a clear signal to any well-meaning Ghanaian, especially with the NDC. Say yeba power Nyankopon minim so de John Mahama, the nation builder, ebeba back. Now the John Mahama we used to know and the John Mahama that is coming, Jesus will say me man so gwa mabiu me ban se sa we nade. Those who are thinking that they can do things and go scot-free and rape this country and go scot-free, they should be prepared. Because some of us will make sure and support every step John Mahama ever take to retrieve what has been stolen from this country.
Young go to Canada, Japan on stolen monies. Quick one. Mommy anya sa adwuma no. Okay, so young go to Canada, Japan on on mine sika MPP via a free on my whim. So what yanka? This is the reason why tomorrow you must show up. Watchna. Now me
MPP is looting this country as if there's no tomorrow. Why? The MPP is looting this country as if there's no tomorrow. Why? Who really cannot hear from Gabriel? What do you mean? The youth of this country are not working. Now we're intimidating and comfort. I will put my life on the line and defend it. The MPP is looting this country as if there's no tomorrow. Why? Who really cannot hear from Gabriel? What do you mean? The youth of this country are not working. Now we're intimidating and comfort. I will put my life on the line and defend it.
Alex, Canada, Japan was definite on it. MPP is looting the country like there is no tomorrow. I'm saying somewhere the BI try say the way they are looting, the way area or minor asset adia betia me wiase say.
It's shocking, and you see, I thank God to say Nyankopon eyusu omwa. Who is MPP then Canada Japan? Na se Canada Japan from the horse's own mouth. Can we are ade can over and over and over and over. Nyankopon eyusu omwa to say it as it is. This is the reason why Echna Nyankopon ya adom na de pachi ya. Me invite all well-meaning Ghanaians. It's no longer about NDC or MPP or CPP or whatever P. It is now baby no. It is about Ghana. Moti Canada Japan. Canada Japan is not a chicken in MPP. It's a heavyweight in MPP. The numa sem no.
One can say they are stealing. No,
They are looting.
They are looting brigades.
Looting our natural resources, looting our lands, looting everything.
Everything.
It is your better say. I am shehanya. Because what they are looting is they are looting the future of this country away.
Yeah.
They are looting the future of this country. They are looting everything as if there's no tomorrow. And that is why me di any die ese Ghana fo nyina se brabonten na bedi achi ni entintesu kokko. How can you come and tell us say Bank of Ghana lose 60.8 billion? How can you come and tell us say what Bumraswa Kucha 77 billion agum against the law without parliamentary approval? Now we are a catch said the same bank now wa collapsing no. Who could see a befitting office? I was spending almost $300 million. Are you crazy?
So somebody just sent me a message. Jinapo, enya ndisi Jinapo. Bakuno MPP no this Ketuano.
Samuel Jinapo.
One Samuel Jinapo no. Ni fear we see our airport hills is worth $5 million.
Na ayo nwa. Masa enema ekoso okrom ha o.
$5 million.
Enema ekoso okrom ha na. We will have to probe and find out how they got this money. One thing in this country.
Maybe already Obenya wanted because of ne brother.
Ne brother why?
And ne brother is close to JM, so maybe.
Now if ne brother
and they are from the same place, but
Masa, sesa na tie dia.
Ebia that is his mindset.
Masa, en na make sure sesa na tie dia. Sesa pa na tie dia. Enya adwuma because the thing is we. We are Kromfua, whether you are John Mahama's brother or John Mahama's friend or John Mahama's relative. A thief is a thief. It's the no credit I want to say. Everybody should excuse himself. It's about Ghana. Because Bobie, yeti Ghana CCA. Obia or tiasi phobia or Ghana CCA in the next 100 years. Sebi beka bebe 5% to be paid because nipa kakra be bit made more than 100 years.
Yeah.
And you hear be in the next 110 years 32 million Ghanaians some Ghana hanyina will be out.
You be face out.
What are we leaving to the next generation? What are we leaving? The way we are looting this country. What are we leaving for the next generation? This is what me and you as I see again home. Fire compare other countries. Ghana is not supposed to. We are not a poor country for Christ's sake. Yeah, poor country and Kakufu do make us say it is so accommodate. Now Obano, now President Kufu ato a friend say a presidential jet is your. Obaya was say the wadodo into unkom.
Oh yeah.
Or what into unkom. Unto mean try private jet because or what? Until also high another private jet. Far much more expensive. Kohaya no masisa ye gold no ne yesika na gum no de akogu Bahamas any whatever. Fi set any man yedi mana. Look. Here Ghana for me pamoche o. Se wo so odwene o ma we hu. Na wo dwene nchirima ho. The solution is not to run away. When you run away, you are running away to go to enslave in somebody's country. Say nyina yesi we will cow out. Ya beye sebi friends say ahufo ne adwane afri o ma we mu akwetena other countries a. Nkianum nyina your multiple visas ya beko.
Oh, of course.
But to whose benefits? I will rather sleep in an open like space. Street team as a proud Ghanaian. Than say me just say me too kwatena obi cruso. When I'm building Ghana mami, na me metin him. So living is not the option. We have the brains, we have all the resources, we have whatever it takes God has already given us. All we need is leadership. A leadership. John Mahama sika onya ye nyina within only atam sika onya ye nyina within a period of 8 years no was 200 billion Ghana cedis. Yenim niam this sika ye. Yenim schools I will see ye. Yenim hospitals I will see ye. Roads, water projects. Akufo-Addo within 7 years only baumia oma borrow sika omanya apart from the oma borrow sika fa omunsem is almost 800 billion. Obi nchira me bibi ba ko pe ye visible. I will say way the Akufo-Addo buy way na why me pe one. So called free education come de amudu wa ho no engu ye. Textbooks come to supply. Enkola ko sko munya aduane ni. Whilst they are stealing millions, billions away out of this country. And the
point is, yes, can didn't walk around will be any view. They good baby spend time with Venezuelan girls. They spend nightclub. Look, many back on be young comedy dear man, Joe. Nightclub in America, they can spend $5,000, $10,000 a night.
I know a minister of state nearby young girl only 25 years or spending dollars for Ghana as if there's no tomorrow. Look, this country, it's about time we probe how people make their money. Yet crow we say mu obi ebe kwa sorry na ye bo afore na akwa sika bafudi ato so fu mi san say ekwan be na afa so ye sika. So by any means abenya sika bia no it's okay. Eno ne ye ne. Eno ne ye ne. And all is not lost. God allowed Akufo-Addo to become president so as to be able to obey Ghana for say me mamo ade papa mo mama ni so me mamo nkroma mo ma Akufo-Addo for no the same tradition the same people with their mentality and omo ye fa kwan bia so ebite nkroma
adwemponi nkwa
and mama mo John Mahama masha ye the same thing. Enti na me hu MPP ni bi na obeka che anke rest say o kan na me hwe nanim din me hwe wanim din sabi ye de nim say yaban ni ya friend say ya party ni power etu so na wunya Kofi Brookman na wo be ko ba bi sa omo maseme ya ye MPP fo na omo de omo mo brokro omo sen yen sisa wadwene because you join a political party as a vehicle to develop your country. Na so ko join a political party na so omo ba ban mu no mu wia o man no sika now that so join some political party na adwene be na wo tirim na wo do o man na chese wo akra wo ndo wo ho okowia 10 cedis and I say 100 cedis na apone a friend say
1 cedi
be and now 50 pesos be no the amount now if he say e your dent no ye chese ye wies ka now o protect o defend o mo president be e na adwen papa wo ni tirim na election empo sa una win ya mpa which I know you did not win. Na Ghana for baku 8 ewu up to today one can hwe wo ho and you call yourself a leader and you want me Kwame Mafu to respect you as a leader. No, you are not a leader. It's a cabal and a mother da Ghana for abetena ya pampam and a move via yesika. You don't care. You care about your clan and your family and your friends. It's Ghana for a china no pa 8. Nyankopon ma dispatch yen nyina ye hia. Ewo Obra Sport. Because Bank of Ghana no e Ghana for nyina ye bank. Kikiri. IMF wants aba to come and write some stuff to in defense of Bank of Ghana. Sabi, IMF, with all due respect, we know your games. We know what you always do. That team up with our corrupt leaders to impoverish us. You support them to steal us, so that tembiani abebabosiamoho ni abeye slave to them and to you. That you use that to steal our natural resources. Nanka wo omaya yo hwa Bank of Ghana also will lose 6 point something billion. Isn't it over $6 billion? No a kukuru bowl so up 3 billion wo ho. 6 billion croma ntumi ahwe so. 3 billion ebe yo day. All the 800 billion omanya no within 7 years no ntumi amfa anya hwe. Wo 3 billion ebe yo day. So Ghana for epamochew. Enye say yen ya yakọ demonstration no sebe ye riff raff so. Ye mu bebre. Obia woni bibia wo ye. Sebe Yakopon adom ti ye nkura bol ene na mabontin sire aduane ni. But Ghana ho do. Ghana nchirima ho do. Na de shock me kra ne say ye won krofo bi okrom ha omo se omo ye journalist. Anke sese omo no mo kasa. Omo nyina they have been bought. Si omo ka. Tina omo defend the rot. Sika unya ne dan makura obewu. Wo cars 10 na obetena baakum at a time. And even the car no, even if it's a sports car credit patu netenam. Nipa enema nipa ye nipa. Wo dan 150 wo Ghana ha obeda one room mu wo dan no say a dan room say mu ye 20 obeda one single room no empa na wo da so kra no you want somebody to sleep along you or beside you. Why are we so dumb as a country? Why are we so materialistic to the extent they say we are losing everything? We don't care about anybody. We don't care about each other. All we care about say ya real money be bia na we dia kogwa bruche na wawu agya hoko. Now my friends say slogans, one district, one factory, one this, one that, one this, one that. Emudu say no why? You go to la. Sabi common sense class 1 ni kura adwene ni trim. Ye fa so osu a wonim nyansa bia. Wo hospital si wa eye adwuma. Wo se wo pese wo si foforo. Common sense should have told you say masika na wodi besi foforo no nya ready. Oko hit the ground no ansa na abebu agu. You go and break down a working hospital. Once you went to me and see the same thing applies to trade fair. Trade fair na nesi wo no. Anything at all kra no na nkrofo de ye niam kakra. Wo buni nyina agu ebepem ne untumi nya hwe wo. It tells you how useless you are as a government and as a president. Common sense if you nyansa munim bi.
Ya we ya Ghana ni na wote yanka ene awie ya. Meka asem a AC wo GBC a kyerɛw. Part of Professor Awuni Al-Hassan picture to amame. Now the National Media Commission guy no so atoa. Professor Awuni Al-Hassan ne time ewo GBC eso eye September and at time soon. And I know say omo kwaya omo de be extend omo de be man extension. But Professor Wuni Nwano ewo ni interest mu say he will just walk away from GBC. Adia ebubo free GBC bano so woni mu a ko agya ho. Ghana ni awutie me yawo Ghana Broadcasting Corporation wonim sɛ kwame studio baako pɛ ɛna yɛ adwuma fa wo mu de no gu ase yɛaboa do a yɛboafo national media commission ɔne kwasa ɔne kwaku baako na ɔmo adane wɔ mo ayi yɛfrɛ no sɛ mary afi ɔmo ayi ɔmo kasa ayɛboafo ɔwɔ nkwasi akasa bi wɔ n'anum a ɔka wobɛka sɛ ɔnwene kurɔfoɔ yi wei nneɛma ɔmo abɛyɛ wɔ mo ho wɔ kurom ha paa all of a sudden what they fought against under a Rawlings regime asafesi and Akufo-Addo in 10 folds. Rademaya Hwade no maya nkwa. And I've said this. Say NDC so be repeated the NPP for ye ya. Ya no mbe wu okrom ha.
That one is for sure.
You know, I'm be finishing simple. Because Sebe Angerex yeti ai Bobie me wadofo ba ku bi a wo wa na obi afro na o metra brochire kakra na metra America kakra o metra Israel pre alupre nya spak pe boom me di ato me na me kroro. So we have a duty. Well, Professor Awuni Alasan, the time also, our GBC, they are lobbying the National Media Commission. Also, my appointment no one ever. Na minim so mbe extend ya mano. Wonim say GBC kakraka na esiwa sa no. Only one studio and as say ya adwuma.
Oh. Masa, look, you see that sanema we nyina no, they do it intentionally so that they will render it useless and sell it to themselves.
Yes. Ade omo ye no.
That's what they do.
GBC one studio say and ya adwuma. Wonim the reason or say light bills ne eso. Omuntimi ntua light bill.
GBC for over 7 years to it omuntua gamroka ye no mo court. I just say we are getting to a level where you be kwakoton more properties.
Properties nukura wo ma shaase eton.
Can you imagine?
GBC no shaase eton. Omo ton properties no.
Ometon momo aho.
Well, when him say adwuma for no GBC ukowa wonso AC apart from Professor Andam office.
Hey, this country.
Yeah. Unso air condition. Apart from Awuni office.
GBC should have been like BBC.
Yeah.
Because GBC na omo obi bia se so omo obi a.
Omo obi van no asai ayi Awuni bae pacho ye di ni ye na munya de mo kire no. Awuni bae and no background obi van no asai a ne ties esese form. Onim say GBC omo cars ya efa wo mo Madina eha kaswa aka kaswa de nko ana eye adwuma kaswa de no kra nso no omo se workers no a etete kaswa na gigi sika enom de repair omo cars ya omo de fa workers ni nyina aye grounded and the workers no wa woni sika no omo ba ebi da ho.
Can you imagine?
They bear 2 days, 3 days. Ebi nante from 37. Faka besi 37 and 1 nante. Edi akọ adwuma. And now omo asase hijack omo properties. So me catch us omo asase bi wo eda Flagstaff House in Chelsea.
Yes.
Can the frata say waje GBC land no adi si eye economic village obi anim economic village kro.
On tena we ase forever. Ma wongu da.
What GBC?
Economic village.
Economic. You ask yourself why. Professor Awuni Al Hassan, the time also, can you walk away quietly? Can you walk away quietly?
He will not. The reason why on walk away quietly is because they will use him to get the properties.
Oh, to untrainable. Minim say enche GBC Union no any Arise Ghana leadership this year. Yebeka jebia gumu a omu hu bi da. This is the situation we have. And minim say GBC for no mo suro mo ma. Ye fra wo mo nyina se wo kyena enko mo mra. They should come in their numbers. Some are for boss to sika to iPhones.
In fact, this country.
Some are for GBC. Your friend say Bank of Ghana sika. And your to your friend say watches. And it's so sad.
Bobby. Maybe.
Young Mensa.
Sorry, sir. My late me call Kuforidia for a program tea. How to rush back.
Yeah.
Me banami tie. For the first time, demonstration ABC a police for the camp for a press conference. They were just addressing the media. Now, route our police for the two Jano.
Is it about
yeah demonstration watching? The police have done a press conference at the headquarters. CCA Menoka. In fact, as I speak, they haven't ended. Now, route now police for the two Jano. Route to near totally different. From near you know mokotena say ejitu mo agree
mo chiro ho letter ma
yes mo ka say o ka say mo ka say mfa nkugu krata asomra mo eje respond ye ewie sa issue statement e de ma media no
say obi
police for no he say o ma ye press conference assistant route no mini baby o mo kofa route no mo kan free ye kwabna and minim say trouble no mo pekeke. You see, they just want to create some fear and panic so that people will not come out in their numbers. People are going to come out in their numbers because that demonstration we know, and yeah, good deal. It is something that is going to be historic. It is going to be unprecedented in the history of this country. Our police force just say, "Sa kono no mo ye no." Ma ya pese eto police for trim. The police do not have the power to determine the route of demonstrations. Any police for
are you trying to tell me say yeni omotinase for so many days you postpone you know. The last one no you agree you know. Omokasi emfanto letter some family the coin Oma respond to us on their letterhead no
Omo can something different Omo can something different
yeah almost say
Omo can almost say there on say at Amos Highway so you can say you be fani akọ 10 Bank of Ghana traffic light or they will move to the Independence Square. That's why we agree. You see almost say Bank of Ghana anymore I don't mind for cry. And you see a police for Omo diagro.
They are just joking.
They are joking. They are joking. They are joking. Yeah?
Now I understand why no muti tell me omifie trying to serve me.
Serve you. You see. Yat kotna meeting ase for close to 2 hours. Ye de route to buy ye kan mo se monye route ntum mo se Bank of Ghana security zone ye ka kire mo se mo nkire ye
where the security zone
start baby se mo na mo ya police for the security is in your bosom mo ka kire ye say security zone no e start free Yoko traffic light where ye be we will end our demonstration there. So tell us where the security zone starts. Our police for 2 hours where the Bank of Ghana security zone starts. Omo biti about the bush until say yeah, I didn't say, okay, let's make a compromise. So, Musi Independence Square and Ambassador Kwa, Yebeko. But this is the compromise we want. We will pass in front of the Bank of Ghana, use the Bank of Ghana traffic light, and turn and go to the Independence Square. And I must say, pay, Mufanku Krataso na Mufamra. And ye coin the Kuku Krataso near the Bremo. Ya de Bremo na Mujitu na more respond to Sama Jatum, we and we issue statement them are public. After last week, Namo Janako Court say more per clarification on the modality of registration of the demonstration. Now, on what on what basis Namuche we issue public statement? So I know say the police want to foment trouble. Kwabna. Yes, say akwada. So pe ni moja dudu huna. Anasa yes akwada so pa de kokko huna. Aha. So police for pe bibia huna. Ochina they should come out with that position. Kwabna. So omo pe bibi ehuna. Ewo kroma ha. They should come up with sa omade no mbe no last year okay. Ewo circle mokai.
Yeah, he said it. The same thing.
The same thing. Sa police for baby and Saturday kwabna last year say yan stop boys na kwabna sa last year yan stop boys na
no you see
now yan stop boys na
you see
and kadi ebesi okroma
no Gabin mad hijack at the free damper no nsem and now they want to wear their boys no more national security no police clothes but obi anka bibia wa yenim ko yadom befa so obi anka bibia
abna
akufo do beso oyana
BBC
yeah Danka Williams aka asem bi akire akufo ado kwasi ada we say onhwe ye na boys a Wall Street they have nothing to lose mo na mo wa japade when obasi restaurant $6 million o Gabi ni facilities Carefrata fie ewa mo na mo wa ne ma o boys in the Wall Street do my common day woman. They don't have anything. No.
Me say, Kwabna, last year, Kwabna Wokai, yan stop boys, yeah.
Yo.
Kwabna last year, Sanka yan stop boys now.
Yo.
Anka police for they will finish all the police people.
Yo.
It was nothing for the boys.
Yo.
The boys are willing to die.
Yo.
They have nothing to lose.
Yo.
And to say, Danka
Williams, I preach your catch almost say, I don't know, they should be very, very careful.
And this, Kwabna, womu pebibie huna, ochina, omo with that attitude. They will see and smell something. They will know, say, we the young people of this country, we are not cowards. We are not cowards. We are not cowards, Kwabna. Eye omine ho do. Ene da chintira. Ono mo ya ni aye din ni ehwe omo. But ochina demonstration no, sa police for nim. No mo this attitude ni ba ho.
Matese say almost say omo be prepare in this leadership ni bi.
And omo ba share mufti sin bi abe we have all that intel. What they are planning to do, we will have a way to neutralize all those people. And kwabna ochina obia wa we are national security person. We know all the national security boys. I will say mufti abedi yemu ye so mu in national security boy ya wo be share demonstration atare ba ko pe NDC t-shirt na demonstration for ye t-shirt bi a share abedi na yemu ye sa so mu a yensa so mu a sa na omo akwhihye omo kofo ntade beto to bo last year
no me
share we are daring them kwabna ochina on national security ni bia obe share mufti abe share mu no yensa so no mu bo ebe bo no wo de national security ni a wo de digabi ni mu achi na share mufti ebe nam yemu ni yensa so mu a na obehunu say yes, the youth of this country have power. Kwabna
Live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. And anyway, let's see how it goes. Smooth operators room. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Now, I think use damper the test system no. Whether NDC will check out or end this, because I know that they are talking about violence from next year going. So they want to test the system and see.
And Ochina is a bad idea for them. If they want to test the system, and Ochina is a bad idea. They should choose another day to test the system, Kabna. They should choose another day to test the system. Ochina there is a bad idea. I'm telling you, they will regret it. It's a bad idea for them, Ochina. And Ochina, and on the share, say, on the violence as suppressing citizens. I'm a citizen, I'm outer. Tomorrow is a bad idea for them. It's a bad idea. They shouldn't try. So omu pe bibia huna. Come last year and last year because the demonstration was 2 days.
Yeah.
And you catch them say, you catch your boys and say, hold on, we have another day. Where 1 day pe 1 day pe and we won't call anybody to order. Now ye die boys in gumwa. A police from where saying, a 2 over 2 saying, say na beto. Mo buy bullet 22 ni akama mo bullet go for don to be mamo. Mo buy na bullet ya kama mo 22 na esem botom. Wo to ba ko mienu asa. I am daring the Ghana Police Service. Ochina, if they come there with that attitude, they will never see. They will regret it for the rest of their lives. Now, Mosa, national security riffraffs na. Yeah, and the year coach mo, ya demo go a specific location na ye coach mo. The Ochina mo maya wa demonstration mo no. Mo de mo mrama betu ya waha. We know all of you. We know all our people. All the people we are bringing, we know all of them. We know all of them. Enti uba ne yesa so mu. Yesa so mu. Ube no ho. You will regret it. Yeni abre papa because kwabna baby o man ne kono. Adai ege mabuna okroma ya den boni ben ne ya ekufalo ne busuafo. Na panyi bi ka chem say ekufo de mu ko hwehwemu yie. Adai Ghana ye ne boni bi ana. Because as odi ebufuo na bai. Ebufuo na mudi say bibia wo krom nga say. Samra me no ka say. Oil fields, oil deposit ayen 2 year. Ekufuado say e de kosi awo wa koje busan. Aba be di. GNPC. In fact, just a GNPC for class or mumpe. In fact, do you know? I know people at GNPC who are say a day. Why? We can't do this. I'm afraid CEO no. And I got binum silly so I Jubilee House say one chere on to me memo no bibia I Jubilee House ho. Uko just can dia be den. Skal mo ko ji so emeduru Ghana ha. She Wachina the ebesi wo krom ha no. Ye say asem kese e ba Africansi so. The ebesi wo krom ha no. The ebesi wo krom ha no. A police for mo hwe ne ye. Papa. You are testing the pulse of this country. You are pushing us to the wall. And when we finally hit the wall and we bounce back on you, you will not like what you will see. Don't play with the people of this country. Don't play with the young people of this country. Don't play with our feelings. Don't play with our emotions. We are suffering. You are pressing our neck. We can't breathe and you don't want us to shout. Don't dare us tomorrow. Don't try us. Because if you try us, what you see, you will never like it. Sure. Adai, Ghana yenye mao. Akwasi broni kro kuta kanos akese kro ye bomo mu jani free krom ha na Akufo-Addo. You don't come. Mu de momra medi sanse hunu no wo ochena. You will see.
The best that Doma Motian can attack on Tadi FM and other affiliate stations. Mamu Benyeska Basin Croffa Momaba, Monfort Momra. One bit me a support here, me a top more t-shirts. Ese Obiane Nabusu Pie every fear ochana. Eso be a pie ochana. and I know the NDC leadership bobo omo pa nti akufo adom so mo boa omo ho yeah omo mo boa omo ho omo mo boa omo ho nyame ya adom a ochire si ya Arise Ghana so ye be organize ye demonstration ye wia men's good ene fund management for so to aso not disabled for so to aso Kufuado Gabi bu hweso ni dia muadi no mu ni nasumdwem o mu ni nasumdwem ya mu ani nasumdwem a dampare be se da koso bibia ma de kura mu ni nyina ase ase because enya dia this time around Kufuado police ni betutuo ewo eho na ye no beka ho nko a e best spread ya fankran
oh kwabna ututuo no ho yo ye free wa na aba mu fie
me see amanfo of new strategy na omo nim
ye free wa na aba mu fie sa na ma park good dem no
sa demonstrations na say no police for tutuo wa na ayeye na agina nko a no one bullet ten ube wa de be koso won kan ti wo de se mu ni yire no muntu obi afo se look say ne no mo aka say ne esi eye no enti enkodo boko a ye beja youth na mamo na se muntu wie na se youth no betra wa hwem wo kyena e won kan krom ha mo na mo wa japade ene ne ma akase me kwabna me ni hwe I don't have anything but when you careful na obia march boko a peaceful demonstration assembly is simple
very simple
Bank of Ghana ye dia ena omuso omakotwa scammers kana yira sikana she they can't account for 60 billion which is equivalent to $9 billion we grad the ekufa the new asem Addison ne obia kwaka chen say soro because we know we have a president who is a thief on country wo Addison say soro edi odi soro Addison soro hey nia obia dem na ni ko ni fie obi obeye bibia contrary to the law. Why? The law will deal with the person. Ye kwa kasa kire Addison wi a obi akọ ni fie enye no ano Agrex
eno ano no
enye obi akọ ni fie
eno ano no
sabe Addison wan na betumi akoso no so obabo no Dabi na wan na be ma hwan kwai say Bank of Ghana dan no say urure ma akwa akopedien yeah Ghana for and we need to even help protect but some money leadership no agree that look Hannah bes mo issue one letter now so acquire press conference because obi say oya press conference na and is ne Ghana for mebunu no be something different na mo no ma clash na akoye pipe na mo atimi akum ni pasa kufa na kan ye kum ni pa ba ho me no me sabia na me bia be di oni Jake obeche be the late omo problem omo nyai no say Jake nyai no omo kum ni pa ba yo se Ghana for asua Burkina ni ade no enka hwa sha se spread wa Accra mo na mo wa japade na ji wonsam se was entranka he ya now as we speak northern region problem wo ho ya no kra wontimi nya police ni military e mo handle ye and also ube create another problem create it create it salad and you do
na me hwen
the buy no
yes
you have it here
yes I think I have
okay from my infant to your page says here fa send the kwame na your infant to your page says here
okay
make a man for say star 413 hash CMG scratcher there star 413 hash me pacho but who di 500 says here who try 5 Ghana cedis where the 500 pum and I may change pa buy 45 sika star 413 hash number catch say rich tech manufacturing Ghana. Omna de adensi oniema papa aba quick credit for ye domo ase. O pa kwapem 1,500 kra benya. De yanso kra Ghana card. Top choco. Omna de a chocolate spread aba de fabrudum and a chocolate 3-in-1 aba. Tabia Heba Center. Omna de Tabia Heba Mesha and a Tabia Heba capsules. Ye domo ase papa. Atlas collateral say wo boa Ghana for a for. Give us a bar center, power capsules, core capsules. Give us a bar mixture. Aye, ya do almost o man give us ice so abba. Me pacho go TV no. A Big Brother Niger. Aye, abba. Enti mesraw renew die. Boss in yedro imboost heba. Ya do almost ene. Aja
Letter.
What the letter am I Fatu your Facebook page says here.
Notice of protest. This is written by the police. Or say the attention of the regional police, the Accra Regional Police Command conveys its sincere gratitude to the leadership of the minority.
Read it slowly.
Or say the Accra Regional Command conveys its sincerest gratitude to the leadership of the minority in Parliament, civil society organizations, progressive forces, and other well-meaning Ghanaians for honoring our invitation. We hereby acknowledge receipt of your letter number OML-PH 23005 dated 11th September 2023 in respect of the above subject. Pursuant to our earlier deliberations, in line with our mandate, the Greater Accra Regional Command will provide the required security for the demonstration in line with the Public Order Act at 1994 at 491. You are hereby reminded of the following: to keep the route of Obrasport to Adabraka, to Ridge Runabout, to National Theatre Traffic Light, to High Court Complex Traffic Light, to Atamils Highway, and make a U-turn to the Independence Square as indicated in your letter. Dated 11 September 2023. To take necessary steps to ensure that there is no breach of peace, that demonstrators conduct themselves in a peaceful manner before and after the demonstration. The command assures you of our continuous cooperation and commitment to maintain law and order for the internal public protest within the mandate of the Ghana Police Service.
And as I said, almost say,
you can any more from my info. Bank of Ghana any more no. Akwe U10 akwe nim baby almost say befa.
Andrew Rex. I am saying you must say you will put to meeting, right? But you feel so. Yencha program no so ne yenko meeting no ne yenko plan.
Okay.
I hope some minority for so mo because Arise Ghana leadership yes you know mo bekasa.
Yeah, you know back. Yes, you know back.
Because on say enya ye na ye
enye program.
Enye program.
We are just
minority. And you support wo ne ye ni brabre no say sabe in samanfo kura ko demonstration against Akufo-Addo Arise Ghana ye ginam. Enti yaso any leadership committee ya fa adwene bi dia ma minority no omoje a ebeboa police for no say omo anye so aye but omoje ebeboa police for pa ma adwuma no kire be yefe ko yaso do ye wo ye template bi wo ho enti mumie ntwa show no so na yenko ye putupru meeting
okay
yapon
Wosika seme nkoyi ana quick